Oh god.
It's episode 75. We've been doing this too long, you guys.
The fuck,
Not
man.
long enough.
Holy shit. Hey, Gray. Hey, Blink. Oh.
Nope, don't say it.
Okay, I'm not saying anything, but I'm excited. You have to say something. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
What's happening?
Nothing.
Keep it to yourself.
Yes, that
Take
is
it to the
happening.
fridge.
By which I mean
You
that-
destroy the surprise. I will destroy your toilet.
Which one?
All of them. I don't need to use them.
So for
Those.
the record,
Yeah,
we're
he'll
running
make
up
it
on
fucking
a-
talk to you.
Yeah. I am Toilet Lord.
I think we're gonna go.
I like how your first instinct when the toilet lid moves is to go, Pim. It's perfect. You know me so well.
Just
I
wait
swear, I'm
until
gonna
we go
wake up one night to
okay.
go toilet and like have nightmares of the toilet like talking to me.
There is too much cholesterol in your diet, Locky.
Just wait until we run into some area with a biohazard and something does come out of the toilet and Locky's just like, oh, it's just Pim right before he gets into the ass.
No. If Pim's there,
Oh,
he will
God.
like slam it down and defend him. He'll be like, Toilet Lord, your loss will not be in vain.
As the Space Master, I'm gonna rein in this conversation and say, welcome everybody to the Storm of Dragon Tavern. Because I began speaking and everyone else went and derailed it
We
immediately.
got excited. I'm
It's
sorry,
all-
Rory.
Stop.
So, this is the crew of the Gloved Molotov having their continued adventures in space, but not quite in space right now because they're on a planet. I'm going to now elaborate on what it is that has been occurring. They're inside a house. It's a very expensive house. It's partially on fire and blown up. They are kicking down the door of Yakutan Senator of Applied Sciences Jakub Hanna because he had Katalina's sister captive. She could not abide this for entirely justifiable reasons, and so a plan was conducted to infiltrate a house party. This went about as well as could be expected for role-playing games. Though Katalina and Dr. Charles are still maintaining their cover as doting doctor/guest and traumatized, now pretend drugged wait staff, the rest of the crew aren't being nearly as subtle or careful as Locky stands guard in the basement awaiting the inevitable reinforcement to come kicking down the door, and Dimitri, PIMM, and Mordeau delve ever deeper, trying to find a point in this house in which to interface.
I'm so not used to Mordeau being a name.
Dimitri is piloting Locky's omnipotent power armor, which he isn't the most proficient in, as he is lacking the required skill points to be his best self in this armor. But upon realizing that there was a door that no one had poked, they poked it and were able to gain access, finding a decked out, holographically rigged up security control room operated by one of those highly efficient killing robots that caused Mordeau so much trouble previously.
Is it efficient though?
Well, he did a pretty good job of messing up Mordeau, or two of the other ones he fought, but it didn't help that he also blew himself up with a demo charge just a little bit.
Twice.
Well, the second time...
I only took 5 damage from the one that actually hit me. It's the robots, they're nasty.
Indeed. So, upon seeing that this door contained a robot, for a moment he thought to himself, let's skedaddle down the elevator shaft I just wrecked with my explosive rounds. But then upon realizing that there was a security suite in the room, he thought better of it and just took cover behind Dimitri and around the corner a little bit. And at that, I will have to suggest that for now, just the 3 of you roll initiative.
Which
Okay.
3? Oh, those 3.
Dimitri, PIMM, and Mordeau, because I'm not going to assume, but
I act on Dimitri's turn. That's how it works.
I feel like Dr.
You
Charles.
sure you want to do that?
I feel like Dr. Charles and Katalina are going to maintain their cover, and Locky, you might choose to intervene. In which case, we can add you depending on the sounds you hear. Sound good?
Yeah, it all depends on what happens here.
Catalina
Exactly.
is waiting for confirmation from Sparks that he's hacked into the cameras and switched them off.
Okay, I'm gonna wipe this turn order because it's messy as hell. There's like multiple copies of people in here. Unnecessary.
I'm just doing zoom ins on my new mech suit.
Oh, I want to see the next suit. So want to see it.
So pretty.
Okay.
That's really what I wanted to know. Yes,
I rolled a 3.
Good. I rolled a 3.
Alice, you need to see the
Oh, you
combat
son of a bitch.
on B2.
Advantage.
What did you roll, Mordeau? Chris, you're muted.
Fuck. Sorry, I said it 3 times.
I'm sorry.
My bad.
He
I rolled
rolled
a
fu-
1, which becomes a 2.
Okay. And you, Dimitri?
I rolled a 4.
Excellent. Which means that you, with PIMM on board, shall be acting first. So, you have just seen like Mordeau stand in the doorway and duck for cover, and probably heard some very hostile robot noises, like guns going, and like, you will be exterminated, but less Daleki, from the door beyond. What do you do?
I'd say, I'm sorry, I thought it was the bathroom. I will going now.
Shoot them.
I'll shoot it. Okay, and I shoot it.
Okay, get around the corner. What gun are you using? I should ask.
What
Because,
gun do I have? I usually have a pistol.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you're in a suit of armor, and I'm pretty sure it's equipped with a spike thrower.
Yeah.
That's me. I've got the
It's
spike
Oh, the
thrower.
spike thrower.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
but his pistol would be inside the suit, so he wouldn't be able to access the
Oh
pistol.
yes, it'd be like
You
could
would have
grabbed
You would have the mag rifle. Yeah.
There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah, like you're like, oh god, my pistol, it's in the suit, and then you see that there is a mag rifle like attached to the leg of the armor. And you go, okay,
what skill does mag rifle use?
projectile.
Projectile, yeah.
Oh, that's handy.
Grab it.
I'll shoot it with that.
And it
Please
deals
make an
2d8.
attack roll. It has an armor class of 4.
I rolled an 8.
8 total on
I
the
have
die.
no idea. Yes, an 8 on the die.
8 on the die. I can say with confidence that probably will miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I need more like a.
Woo!
You poke your head in and spray around the room, seeing bullets fly through the various holographic fields and hitting parts of the wall, and a few of them actually hitting parts of like server towers that are positioned in the 4 corners of the room. But PIMM, it's your turn to act as well.
Burst fire.
Oh, that is a 19 to hit.
On the die,
19 on the die, yeah.
you for sure get that. Roll me some damage.
If it's okay with you, just I'll roll in the actual roll 20.
Yeah, sure if you want.
In other words, I don't have enough dice for this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Yeah, don't roll in roll 20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
always
yeah.
do runs.
Can I wreck on that? Jesus Christ.
No, you cannot.
It'll be +2 on top of that as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very well.
Oh, wait, sorry, no,
It
that's only
is.
if you burst. I apologize, that's only if you burst.
He did burst fire.
You did best.
I did.
Okay, yes, yes, +2.
Oh, so it's +2 damage on top of that from burst fire?
Yep, burst fire adds +2 attack and +2 damage.
Okay. Right. Next up, it is the turn of the robot, who, upon being shot directly in the chest, kind of goes like, hostilities will not be accepted. You will be removed from the premises by force. And just walks forward, sees the main hostile is Dimitri, and opens fire with both underslung mag weapons attempting to shoot you. Now, Locky, what is the armor class of this equipment?
0.
Zero.
And what? Hang on a second. I need to double check what you like, because I'm pretty sure if you are not proficient in a certain tier of exosuit, you don't get the full effect.
Oh, I don't actually know that.
I'm gonna
Pretty sure you need 0 in exosuit to use a power armor.
No, you need a 1. You
Yeah,
need
one.
0
One?
for
You need a
assault
one.
suit.
Ah.
I think just
And
normal
power
exosuit
armor.
you don't, but
exosuit, not stationed there. Oh,
It's not
Ben,
stated
stuck
in the
together.
power armor either.
Who did this? I thought it was a thing. Let's see.
There's definitely some difference,
Hmm.
but I think it might just be.
Requires exosuit training in order to be operated correctly. Characters with no exosuit training suffer a -2 to hit while wearing the assault suit and a -4 while wearing power armor. You need the matching level to negate that, so it will be a -4.
Okay, so your armor class is 4
Yeah.
in this armor, which is still better than 7 without it. So
No.
it's an improvement.
Did that say to hit?
Yeah.
No, that
Oh,
means
to
it
be a
only
negative
affects
4
his aim.
Ah, okay.
yeah, so I can't aim as well. But
Hmm.
the
The armor
how
still-
chunky it is, it's still just as chunky.
That does make more sense. Okay, that's all good. So your armor class is still 0 from the power armor plus riot shield you got attached to your arm.
Oh no, if it's the riot shield, it's -1.
Oh boy! I sure am glad I gave you all these things.
Me and Locky make the upgrade.
Yeah,
I'm not
because
salty.
we modified the power armor, remember, to increase the safety.
Yeah, we were like, this needs more armor. And I was like, all right, I'm going to do away with one of the additions and just add a shield.
I do remember. That's fun. Good thing these bad guys have a +8 to hit.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a 6 and a 1. It just gets absorbed by the armor.
Ding, 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 ding.
So you see this thing round the corner, like unloads into you, and I feel like that there's this flash of, oh god, is this how I die? And you just like instinctively raise your arm to be like, not like this, and you feel no pain. You hear like impacting off your armor, but you are entirely okay.
Wee.
Is
And
this
now it's one
normal?
of those.
I just want to raise something. If you're using a mag rifle and a shotgun, those are both two-handed weapons. A shield is a one-hand as well. So
The shield is attached to that.
No, the modified shield that we got allows us to use the
It's literally part of the armor and one of the robot hands.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah. I think I allowed it that as long as you are like, you can move with it like that at half speed. So
Yes,
just
that
like
was right.
lock the gun into the right shield.
Yeah.
You can walk, but not as quickly, and still be able to shoot.
Yeah.
It was a really cool idea that I'm regretting just a little bit. So yeah, that's possible. And PIMM has like his auxiliary arms coming from the armor's waist, just holding a shotgun.
Nice.
So Mordeau, it's now your turn.
Because I'm really not in the mood for a fight, I'm just
Mhm.
going to take 2 steps forward, grab one of its guns, and run an eel skin current through it to try and break the gun.
Oh, that's quite ingenious. Sure thing.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Hang
Oh.
on. Oh, wait, I'm looking at Darius's system strain, not Tom's.
Oh no.
Yeah, okay. Oh, shit. Actually, no, I'm getting too close on system strain. I won't do that.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's all good.
Yeah, I won't step in. I will stay where I am and just burst fire the shotgun into it.
Yeah, sure thing. Roll to attack.
That's 16 on the die, so
You're gonna hit for sure. Show me some damage.
is it D8s? 3D8 plus 2? I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
For a spike thrower, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris.
Sorry.
Chris.
One,
Apologize, this is awesome.
5, 3. Oh god. 9, 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay. He is not looking healthy.
That's the garbage off a spike thrower though.
Okay.
I rolled a 9, man.
Locky, Dr. Charles, and Katalina rolling perception checks.
Aye, aye, Capitan.
Hup.
Fucking. The dice cam's useless when the dice tower eats the dice, man.
More vigor, Alice. More vigor.
Num 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 num.
Like slam dunk the
Why is it
tower.
the one time I don't really care about my perception roll, I roll an 11?
I got an 8.
It's a 6 and a 2. I don't want to re-roll it.
You all hear the sound of gunplay.
And Pim going, wee.
This was not going to be difficult. I just wanted to see if anybody was really distracted.
Well, that's 8 anyway.
Yes, and Dimitri going, eee. Okay.
Catalina is just listening in on whatever that comes through the comms.
Mm-hmm.
Very confused.
Yep. Unless Locky hears a call for help, he is going to defend upstairs.
Okay. It's back to you, Dimitri.
I stick a gun in its face, I guess.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, that's his plan.
Oh.
That is 11 on dice.
Okay, +4 for its armor class, -4 because the armor's clunky. What are your bonuses to shoot?
Bonuses?
Like dex and training in combat projectile.
I'm a 0 on combat projectile, and I have no dex. So
So you literally have to roll a nat 20 to hit anybody while using this armor.
Well, to be fair, the armor itself comes with auxiliary that gives you a +1 to dex. But I suppose that's only if you can use it properly.
Which unfortunately he can't. So you are very, very safe in this armor, but unfortunately you're having a difficult time fighting back because it's very clunky and you aren't properly trained.
I'm just fucking my next attack. I'm just gonna fucking swing the rifle at it.
Yeah, sure. Okay,
I
Pip.
got just as much chance, man.
All right, yeah. I'm going to rest the muzzle of the spike thrower directly on its underside against it if I can.
You can certainly try. Make an attack roll.
13. It's with burst fire, so
So 15.
15 plus 4,
Plus
19,
armor class.
plus the dex bonus. Because Dimitri can't use it, but I can. I got a +1 anyway, never mind. Sorry.
There you go.
Yeah.
You hit.
I hit.
Showing some damage that I feel like is probably going to kill this robot.
Oh, the one time I roll really well, it's when it's almost dead. I just got 6, 6, 8.
That's still very good. You do exactly as you described. Dimitri handily distracts it as it is probably like struggling with the butt of your rifle, trying to like
Push it out of its face.
Yeah, exactly. And Pim, you use the opening and go, yippee-ki-yay, beep boop.
I hate beep boop.
I'm not gonna swear, and just blow it up entirely. This robot is done.
Look at all this scrap.
Bang.
Okay. And now, with that very brief bit of combat, we are out of initiative. And you guys see before you a security suite.
Is there a console?
There is not an immediately visible console that you can see. Mordeau, you did see that when the robot was in the chair, that there were a series of like holographic interfaces that like were hovering around it.
Yeah, okay.
Do you think you can sit in that chair, please, Dimitri?
No, it is just a chair. It should be fine. I sit in the chair.
Is this appropriate music? I'm not sure if it is.
Do 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 do. There you go.
Nope.
Let's get smooth jazz going.
It's too somber. I need something. Oh, actually, hang on.
If PIMM is taking control of the security system or is going to try, I think Rise of the Valkyries would be the best choice.
I've got Rise of the Valkyries.
It's also copyrighted, man.
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
No, that's open
No.
source.
Yeah.
Open source.
Oh my god.
Public. What do they call it?
Creative Commons?
Something like that, yeah. It's too old.
Ah.
I like this
Yeah.
one though. Quite fond of this one.
Like you probably shouldn't run into problems with it, but if you do, it'll be because the performances are copyrighted, but the music isn't.
Bum, 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 bum,
Public
bum,
domain.
bum.
Thanks, Custom Link.
There's
much
the
all
one,
that-
public domain.
Pretty much all that classical music is in the public domain.
I was trying to remember what it was called.
By the way, Rory, what is to my east at the moment?
To your east, that is what you would recognize as a one-way mirror.
I break it.
Sure
The one
thing.
in the mirror, I'm just going to fire a shotgun round into it.
It shatters, crumbles, and comes apart in a very safe, risk-free way. Falls down, and you look, and you can see, on the ground, here, and here, basically in the three spaces over there, you can see like shallow indentations in the ground that have like copper metallic prongs coming out of them, and the indentations are kind of in the shape of feet. You look over and you can see corresponding ports in the feet of what remains of the robot. So this is probably where they're being stored, charged, and given orders from.
I'm gonna grab the robot and just rip its faceplate off and call Sparks at the same time.
Okay. Sure.
You guys would know that Catalina is waiting for you guys to give her the okay that cameras are down.
I'm aware.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so first, I will immediately address PIMM. Actually, you know what? Because Nick left, I'd rather the two of you left that. So yes,
Where did Nick go?
as Dimitri enters the room, takes a seat, and a variety of holograms appear next to him, you walk forward, see this robot just go, and see like wires and sparks bursting from its faceplate, and you bring up Sparks. What?
Hey, Sparks. I turn the camera on and flip it round so he can see what I'm staring at. You see, this thing's some sort of security bot or some shit.
Yes?
Right. See these like feet patterns?
Yeah,
that are
I can
connected?
see it. What about it?
Right. Yeah, and then I hold the camera up over the broken glass, and you see that over there?
Yeah, it's a charging station.
Right. So if I connect you into this thing, will you have access to anything else?
That's a one-way feed, buddy. I'm sorry.
All right. No issues. And I cut the call, jump over, and start having a look at the door on the top.
I believe that everyone was already in a call.
Yes.
Catalina was in a call
That's
with Sparks, yeah.
Oh, Sparks is having literal, actual panic about everything that's happening and is profoundly busy all of the time. So he's not being as chatty as he could be because he's juggling lots of angry cats.
Figured.
Fair.
Okay.
Does the door on the north in there have anything, a window or anything?
No, it does not.
Okay, I'm not going to break in while there's a risk of another security bot, so I'll wait for Nikolai.
What do you want to do about it?
Yeah.
To do his...
Is there a wireless jack or just a jack in general to get into this security system, or is it tailored specifically to that bot?
Okay.
Did you hear me, or am I cutting out?
No, we heard you.
Fine.
So you take a seat, and the. No, I heard you. I will elaborate.
Oh no, Rory has lag.
Am I lagging?
I haven't seen lag.
Hang on.
No, he's
Why did it
delayed.
happen to me?
Is he
Oh,
back?
no!
He's back. He's back.
I'm
Hello,
lagging.
Rory.
5,000 ping. Yeah.
Pick up. Oh.
Wake up! I don't want to see you. Wake up!
What is going on? What do you want? I need to get out of the chair now?
Sock it
I
off.
fixed it.
Welcome back.
Did you?
Rory, we gotta get you some better internet. But anyway, that's another day's topic.
It's fine most of the time, except when it's not, which is now. Moving on.
Fine most of the time, except when you want to stream, or be in a stream, or do anything useful. Cool.
Shut
fine for mine.
up!
It's fine for Minecraft. That's all that matters to Rory.
Download more internet. Seriously, Gray.
This is my internet connection all of the time. Is my phone.
Yeah, Rory doesn't
And
actually
what's that?
have proper internet. He just tethers from his phone. Which is why we give him so much grief for it.
Oh boy, it's been.
Rory, why don't you have 5G in your blood by now?
I have
Who's lower class
2.5G
now.
I have 2.5G in my blood right now. I'm working on the rest.
Oh.
Gotta wait for the second upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in about 7 weeks. Anyway,
All right, we are
Look.
derailing.
yes, Dimitri and PIMM by association. You take a seat in the chair, and as you do, there is a like an aura of holographic keyboards and other methods of interface that kind of pop up and begin floating around you. Also, as you sit down, there is a ping on the HUD that says, "Unknown user detected. Please provide password."
Is there any way I can just do like I'll
Login?
say like a hack to basically make me administrator?
You can certainly try.
Right.
Yeah.
How are you going to try and do this quickly, or take the time to do it thoroughly?
Mordeau, do you know how much time I have to do this?
To do what?
Break into the security system.
No. Why would I know that?
I'm going to click over to anyone else who's on the comms.
I would guess that we would need to do it as quick as possible, but
Very well.
not
I
a
guess
time
I'll-
frame. Like, it's not a, you've got 4 hours. No, it's more like you've got maybe 10 minutes.
Fine, I will use a spike hack.
So I'm quick hacking it, basically.
Roll me a computer's roll.
I'm trusting you, Ali.
What? Oh god. That is definitely where everyone dies. Oh no, that's good. That's a 6 and a 4. That's good.
That's 10 altogether.
That's actually really good.
Well, what is your plus?
I'm surprised.
13.
13 altogether.
Mhm.
That is a success. You stow the spike thrower on the side of Dimitri's leg, extend out these little hands, only designed primarily for really holding shotguns, and you go, "Oh baby, let's do this."
Yeah, I
And
crack
just-
my fingers even though I don't have bones.
You do this and go, click, 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 click.
Click, 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 click.
Legit,
Yeah.
man. That's such a PIMM thing to do.
And begin interfacing. You are able to gain.
Sorry, this is
You are able to gain access to the system. As soon as you do, you realize that the system in its entirety is currently imploding.
Define.
there has been a worm virus introduced to this station specifically, and it is currently devouring all available information and access from this station to anywhere else. You have a very small amount of time to get any information from this place. What do you do?
Can I redirect the worm's destructive properties on itself?
You can certainly try.
Hey, Ali.
What?
Roll me 2d6, please.
Okay. Also, shaboobs! Anyway.
What?
Read chat.
A t-shirt.
It's a 6 and a 2.
That's 11.
It got stuck. I need a new dice tower.
I'm sorry, but that is insufficient.
Okay, well then I'm gonna. Well, I haven't been here for the past so far, but I suppose any information pertaining to Jacob Hanna, I believe it was. Yeah.
This is his house. This is his security system. Please be more specific.
What happened to Catalina's sister and how to reverse it would be nice.
Okay, you have access to his security system. You hastily plug in Anastasia Sokolov, hit enter in the search field, and you are given access to an initially heavily redacted file.
Compress and download.
Okay, you acquire a file that comes with several.
What do you mean initially?
I mean, he can try and fix it.
Okay.
So
I'm lost. What am I trying to fix?
Redactions.
You are able to acquire a heavily redacted file along with several associated PDFs and MP4 documents.
Cool. And straight after, I'm going to if the security is still tapped into like cameras and surveillance and everything, yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to wipe all data that is pertaining to any like recordings of the group.
Okay, that will require another computer roll.
You know, I'm actually going to do this one because I'm scared.
Okay.
5 and a 4. 9. That's 12.
A 12 will be sufficient. You say to yourself, how long have we been on this planet? Oh, that long. Choose that date and go forward to today and just wipe. Just in case.
Oh, so that's what he looks like from behind.
Has the cameras been turned off, by the way?
Yeah, I'm switching them off.
Okay, do
You
you
have-
inform us?
Yeah, I'm going, look, I've turned all the photos off and all the cameras. There's a camera in the bathroom. That's very not PC.
Yes, so as you can see, well, as far as you can tell, the cameras have been disabled, as have the recordings of anybody in the house over the past like few months.
Before I get off, I submit a sound file to play any available device. Rise of the Valkyries.
Okay.
That techno one, yeah.
I don't have the techno one.
Can you
Good
not?
news is
Could you not use?
I
the
do
techno
have a
one?
copy. I do have a copy of the original Ride of the Valkyries on my computer. I've just realized that.
That's good.
that I have it.
Yeah, just for an odd occasion, you know, for a typical Tuesday.
I've had this hard drive for 10 years, and during that time, I uploaded the. Hang on.
I feel like that
I have a
crappy...
CD over there.
Every time he
Oh.
gets in a helicopter,
Of classical music that has on it the Ride of the Valkyries, and I burned it onto my hard drive ages ago, and just realized that I still have it.
Just be careful. Only certain versions of it are public access. I
copyright
believe.
free.
Well, I'm uploading it. I wonder if I have room. I might not.
Yeah, you got to do a cleanup of that, man. Oh wait, are we still paying for reroll? We should probably pay for. Reroll.
No, it's run out.
Oh, I will fix that for next stream. I'm sorry. That'll fix all your space problems. Ha, space.
Space.
Please.
This is gonna take forever. Oh, it's being done. Strike that. Anyway, you do the thing. It is uploaded, and actually, you know what? One more roll.
I will. Ali, please roll.
What am I rolling?
6 plus 3.
You are trying to sneak as much as you can past this worm, which is damn near completely devoured any attempted interface.
Well, that's
a 6
1
and a
6. That's 9. That's 12 again.
Okay. Dr. Charles and Katalina, please
Hey,
roll me
what?
a perception check.
For fuck's sake. Okay. 10.
7.
No,
Okay.
not 10. 9.
Okay. Dr. Charles,
I don't know why I memorized my stats, but I have.
though you didn't notice it before, you look up and you can see that there's several very subtly embedded speakers built into the ceiling of this of the place where you are, and you hear dun, 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 bum, 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 ba-dum, bam, 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 ba-dum, blah, blah, and so on and so forth. Catalina, you are feigning unconsciousness, and while you can hear the music playing, you can also hear the sound of it echoing from beyond. Yeah, I know it was terrible. Shut up. I was trying to. I didn't actually. My self-confidence. Anyway, you can hear the sound of it also echoing from down below for just a moment before that source is turned off.
Right.
I think we're done.
If PIMM has informed us that the cameras are all off,
Mm-hmm.
she'll turn to Charles and go, okay. What? Will you join me? I want to find out what's going on.
He's licking his fingers and looking at you.
With sweet anticipation as the dubstep Valkyries blare it during your conversation.
I don't know why, but suddenly that made me really want Korean fried chicken. So, you know. But anyway.
Yeah, Nenes, carry on.
Nene! Anyway, moving on.
What?
I'll just sort of be like, I'll hold out my phone again and it'll type away just saying, I need to keep up my cover, and then show it to her.
She'll take it and type, the cams are off. PIMM disabled them. I also need to keep my cover.
Well, if the cameras are off, how do you suggest we do that?
Well, before anyone comes back here, we need to make sure that we're back here. Look, I just want to go check out those machines. They're clearly what has fucked with her mind. Annie's mind. We need to go check on them. And we need to get Sparks hacked into it so that he can maybe retrieve the information. Hopefully there is backup of personality.
Let's go have a look.
Also, I wish to find Jakob.
He's probably the next level down.
Good.
I'm going to say that mission should be secondary.
No. We find Annie's personality files, and then I am finding Jakob.
Remember what you told me.
Don't worry,
And
PIMM.
remember, I put away the nanites.
Don't worry, PIMM. I do not plan to kill him.
Very well. Dimitri, shall we?
Shall we what? Dance? Yes, I think we should dance. The music is playing.
No, we should leave. Dancing comes later.
Mm,
We need to get Mordeau to safety. I don't like the fact that he's so injured.
good point. Him dripping blood everywhere is not a good idea.
Hey, PIMM, before you leave there, can you make sure that Sparks has access to computers?
There is a worm virus traveling through the computer systems. I very highly doubt that any wireless connection will be henceforth destroyed by said worm.
Okay. It's just we're going to need Sparks from here on out. Also, Sparks, stop panicking. You're acting like you've never done this before. Breathe.
Locky,
Yeah.
are your guns ready?
Yeah. Guns are always ready.
Time to move.
We have ground troops and Air Force inbound ETA 30 seconds.
Dimitri, move. We need to get up to Locky immediately.
Okay.
Mordeau, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. What?
Well, I just don't like it when people get injured.
I'll live.
Shall we carry you?
Don't need to. Where are you going?
I'm going up to where Locky is. Do you want to find an alternate route?
You know, I'll continue on my own.
Very well.
Okay.
I'm going to reload my spike thrower, by the way. I'm going to actually dump the magazine and reload.
Okay. That conversation took too long. Locky,
Yes.
you are standing, like, prepared with eager anticipation for danger to ensue, going, oh boy, is my lucky day.
Just quickly.
Yeah?
I messaged you at the end of last stream about what he was doing to prep. Did he get a chance to do
I
that?
recall entirely.
Just wondering if I got a chance to actually prep it.
You did.
Okay, cool.
That has been done. You have been like searching the skies, scanning the air, and as you've been doing that, you don't even have to roll to hear and to see the roar of the engines, like as a fighter ship is lining up directly with the angle of the ramp, and you see the head of a multifocal laser spooling up and is about to unload down this ramp. You still have the front half of the armored car to protect you, but that will maybe take a blast, but nothing more.
My sniper rifle's in that car.
It's in this car. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I can't see. So
It's in the Ute.
It's in the Ute, yeah. The Ute's not at the front. It's alright.
It's in the back of the Ute.
The Ute's safe for now.
So Locky,
Seeing that thing getting ready to fire, I'm just going to move out of the way. I'm going to move up to the north. And there's no way I'm going to stand in the way of that thing.
okay. You move up to the north, and as you round the corner, you hear, and this vehicle just explodes the rest of the way. It is hit by the multifocal laser and just completely goes off, is annihilated, and causes some damage to the nearby walls. And then, okay, nothing happens for a little bit.
That concerns me more than anything.
Nothing can continue to happen for just a bit longer. If you poke your head out, you can still see that the fighter is up there, is holding position, aiming down, and as you wait patiently, roll me a perception check.
Okay. Now, I actually want a good roll. So now I will roll a 7. So it was okay, but not great.
Okay.
Not
Hang on just a mo. Well, 11 is what I rolled.
Like I said, it's okay. It's just not. It wasn't the 11 that I had before. Ow! I'm not dropping stuff. You're dropping stuff.
Yes, I rolled an 11 on my stealth check. As four Yakutan soldiers carrying rocket launchers have flanked you and are lining up to take a shot.
Is this from behind me?
Yes, it is.
Would that not have set off the grenade trap?
I rolled an 11. They found it.
Okay, they found it. Cool. Because it was literally just strung behind the door, so literally opening the door would pull the pin and set off the grenade.
They were being cautious, unfortunately.
Okay, that's all right.
Oh, dare they?
This is gonna hurt. A lot.
Okay. Now, I should have actually checked the stats on a rocket launcher.
Pain. Lots of pain.
Okay, hang on.
Boy.
3d10
find the
with
page.
5 armor piercing.
Gunnery weapons. Rocket launcher, 3d10. Launcher.
Plus
I
5
have
armor
nothing.
piercing.
Yeah,
I
they
have
fire
nothing
AP.
on it being armor piercing in the core rules.
It's in the mech rules, annoyingly.
Oh, okay. So in the mech
Yeah.
rules, if it takes fire from a rocket launcher, it has 5 armor piercing. Okay.
No, they just revisit the gunnery weapons in the mech rules and state what their APs are for some stupid reason. It's not listed anywhere else.
Yeah,
That is
so
weird. But okay, good to know.
the AP rules are actually different if you're targeting a mech versus a vehicle.
Okay. What's your armor class right now?
AC is 1.
Okay. I think these both hit. Third one hits, one misses.
Okay.
So you get hit by 3 rocket launchers. Oh God!
This will possibly kill me.
Yeah, that's
What?
an outright death. Yeah.
Really?
No,
What did I do?
I can survive it. It's if I was in a bigger med, it's a guaranteed kill. But if
I thought if the mech goes down, even light mechs, you die in it.
nah, mech suits you can escape from.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you guys brought out the big guns for me.
That's fair. I'm not questioning that.
It's only fair that I return the favor.
I just wasn't expecting 4 stealth rockets.
I did say that like the cavalry came in.
I'm just nervous by these guys up here. These don't make me feel good. It's no bueno.
That is the first damage rolls a 15.
Okay, and I've got an armor of 12, but they've got AP 5.
Yeah, so
Your
you
armor
take
becomes 7.
yeah, so you take 5 damage from that shot.
8 damage.
8. Yes, 8 damage. Oh God, that's really bad actually.
Yep.
Okay.
The mech suit is on 1 hit point.
Okay. It's definitely breaking. I'm sorry, Ash.
I mean, I can choose to take the next hit on myself instead.
Okay. 19 damage.
I will take that on myself.
Oh God.
Wait, can't you just choose that the cat attack doesn't work?
No.
And 15
actually,
damage.
yes, I could actually make
Yeah.
one of them reroll. Not hit.
Okay. Well, I just
I
rolled-
will make that 16 damage not hit.
Okay.
So I'll take
So-
I'll take the third one, and I'm taking the first one, but I'll make that.
Also,
Okay.
Ash, are you going to inform them what you've named the mech?
Yes. So meet the blink,
Blinkbot.
which the blinkbot, which its technical name is the breaching laser industrial nuclear killbot,
Okay.
in honor of its artist.
So Locky, you have seen all 4 of these individuals rush out, line up, go, backblast, and just launch a volley of rockets at you. 1 misses, 3 like 3 are gonna impact you. But at the last second, you dodge 1 and like tank 1 yourself. What do you do?
It's gonna be painful. I am gonna have to kill people.
Blow the car up behind them.
That's what I was gonna go for, or the one in front of them.
Bring it on.
Pim,
Yes,
your rocket launcher's still in the car.
indeed. It's actually on the back of the car.
All right, I just need to see if I have enough movement for what I plan to do.
You gonna jump out of the mech and go and grab it?
And it's loaded, so
Oh, I don't even need to jump out of the mech. I've got more than enough movement. Although, having said that, that gunship is probably aimed down that corridor with a ready to action.
So what you gonna do?
go big or go home.
I'm playing chess with you, Ash. How do you feel?
I feel like going big or go home.
Yeah, go on, do it.
All right, I'm gonna run, grab the rocket launcher,
Mm-hmm.
turn
Okay.
and fire at the vehicle behind the troopers.
So you move forward to here.
Now, I'm banking on the fact that the multifocal laser just fired, so shouldn't have a ready to action.
I did say that a bit time did pass. but I will
Oh.
see.
Okay.
I'm going to make some rolls. Okay. You are able to obtain the rocket launcher.
I'm going to fire
Mhm.
at the vehicle behind them.
Okay. I believe that because you are firing at the vehicle as opposed to them, you don't get the -4 for firing on a squishy target.
All right.
Yes. If you're firing on something that is
A small target.
target human size or smaller, that there's a -4 to hit. And because it's a stationary car, I'm gonna give it an armor class of 9 because it's not moving or doing anything. So
All right. Well, I rolled a 16 on the dice, so I hit.
you hit. You definitely hit.
And it's 3d6. Please do enough damage to.
3D,
It's
3D10.
3d10.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the
Yeah, you're looking at the
heavy machine gun.
Mhm.
Just quickly glanced up and looked at it. All right. What have we got damage-wise? 15 damage. Hello.
15 damage to the car.
Yep.
And it's a rocket launcher that also goes sideways kaboom. I'm going to have them all roll to evade the blast. Make evasion rolls. First you failed. Second two succeeded. So you fire like center mass of the car. These two right here just go up and are just consumed by flames.
Oh, I like this. This is better than I expected.
You roll high damage, and they sent in glass cannons, but like normal soldiers can't quite take that much. These two are damaged, but are still standing and are like coughing away the flames and seem to be about to begin the reload process of their rocket launchers. So basically, their next turn is going to be reloading, and the turn after that is trying to fire again, and perhaps finding cover.
Not giving them a chance, I'm going to run and jump into the hole.
Okay.
Seeing as I have more than enough movement for it.
You absolutely do.
And I do not want to be up here at the moment.
Car is on fire.
And this
Okay.
will make it easier for you because then we're all on the same map.
Almost all of you are on the same map. So yes, you
Almost.
need to go Bordeauxing, jump in the hole. Copy. GM layer. Drag you. And some of you two down to here. This is the first time you've been in here, so you drop down in your mech suit, doing a triumphant and mighty crunch as you land, and go and see around you the wreckage that's been caused by other people. Now, I will now cut over to back over to Dimitri, PIMM, and Mordeau.
There's
Yeah.
time to clear the hole at least.
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah.
You can get to like here at the very least because you're stupid fast in that thing.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. So the three of you were talking about, yes, let's get out of here. And then you hear the sound of high ordnance laser fire coming from above. What do you do?
I'll open comms. Locky, what's status?
We've lost the breach.
We've lost. What the? Fuck it. I'm coming.
He's right next to us.
Oh, has he come downstairs now?
I'm right
Yeah.
next to you.
Yes. So, in terms of a timeline, you like call Locky, and like as you're like, hey, what's going on? You are being peppered by 3 rockets, and you go, I've lost the breach.
Sorry, Dimitri. I did make it so that PIMM could slot into the mech, yeah?
Yeah, I believe that was the intention. That we
Yes.
were going to.
I'm very sorry, Dimitri, but it looks like the mech has sustained damage. I might need to run some repairs.
Serious question. So you've come downstairs.
Yes.
Did you bring my sniper rifle?
I actually did have the sniper No, Dimitri
It
had the
would-
sniper rifle. Was bringing it down.
No, he didn't. It was left in the tray.
No, I believe we remember it was mag locked to the side.
Yeah, because we originally said that because Locky wasn't going down, you asked for us to bring it down, and we told Dimitri to take it with him.
Yeah, and it was mag locked to the side of the power armor.
I have no idea.
Roll me a luck save.
Who?
Alice.
Yes, Alex.
Me?
Alice,
Why
roll
me?
one.
What am I doing? I'm rolling something.
Just roll a d20.
Because we're trying to
Roll it.
figure out if there's a sniper rifle down here or not.
I'm sure I didn't say that.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
Doesn't matter.
It's in the ute.
Oh, Locky. He just sort of turns to you with a frown on his face. Fuck you, man. Now I gotta go get it. And just loads the shotgun with another 2 shells and starts heading upstairs.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
So you like poke your head around the damaged door and see the various scorch marks on the mech suit and Locky himself through like the faceplate.
Yeah, the sniper rifle's worth more than his life. He's gonna sprint for it.
I'm not following.
I'm going to detach from the Romney and jump onto the Blink. And,
Actually, I think he would be smarter than that. He would try a stealth approach.
Okay. So you are going to go back to the hole and travel back up, but stealthily.
As stealthily as I can, yeah.
Okay. I'm
Can
going
you
to say it's
Roll
been
for that,
maybe,
Alice.
I feel like it's been maybe 20 seconds of an exchange, so
I
they're dead.
literally wanted to... never mind. Never mind,
What
sorry.
did you want me to roll? Stealth.
Yeah.
Both reloaded.
7, 8.
How dark is it? How much smoke is there?
How'd you roll an 8? One of them was a 2. Is the other a 6? I
Yeah,
can't
the
even
other
tell.
6. Yeah.
I can't even tell when you're rolling on those dice.
What do you mean? Here. This
No,
one.
it's because you've got 10,000 dice around it.
Oh,
that it makes
sorry.
it confusing
Yeah,
for
let
my
me just take them all
ADHD
out.
brain.
There
yeah,
you go.
thanks.
There you go. Sorry.
Cool. Cheers.
I didn't realize. My bad.
Okay. How are you going to get up through the hole? Are you going to try and like climb or jetpack?
Jetpack's way too obvious, so I'd climb.
Okay. Because I don't wish to be an absolute villain, how convenient. There's some chunky industrial cable dangling down from the roof. You grab it and go, whoop, and start like hand over hand up the hole. You get near the top and you can hear the sound of coughing and loud shouting in Farsi. It sounds like it, based on your understanding of the military, it sounds like half of a conversation.
Okay. Can I poke my head over and see the scene?
The hole itself is kind of cratered a bit, so you could like climb out, roll up, and then like skulk up the inside of the crevice and poke your head up. And with an 8, I'm going to say because they're distracted. No, well, and I did not beat your stealth roll. You can get to like the edge of the lip, poke up, and see that the two of them are standing there, singed, carrying reloaded rocket launchers, like shouting into their earpieces in Farsi.
Wait, they're carrying reloaded rocket launchers.
It's been like 20 seconds, so they have put a fresh rocket in.
I'm gonna shoot the rocket.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Alice, can you roll a d20?
I can. Hoop. That's 20.
Okay. Well, roll me some damage, Chris. That's 3d10 as the rocket blows up in their own launchers.
That's some like, has anyone seen the movie Red?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just that one scene.
Sniper elite shooting a grenade off a Nazi's chest. Yeah, Yeah, can you roll damage too, Alice? I don't
What do you,
have
what's
It
your
was
damage?
dice at the moment.
What's your damage?
3d10.
It was way more fun taking people's testicles in that game.
I need one more detail. Give me a sec. 2 grab 1.
Into the stormy dragon cabin.
Just
It
the
was-
whole game just going,
Shooting
nut
tentacles.
shot!
That was a great game.
was.
So that's a 6 and 2 9s.
Ugh.
Just put it out there. That's 6 and 2 9s.
Okay.
Oh, I lost the
Okay.
dice.
Chris, how do you want to do this?
Well, the rocket goes off, and as it goes off, I'm going to sprint for my rifle.
Okay, you see, you don't even wait to see exactly what happens. I just think, screw it.
So he doesn't look back. He's too cool for that.
He doesn't look back. You shoot it. You
Cool guys don't
run,
get explosions.
you run from where you were. It'll take you 2 turns of nothing but moving to get from where you were to the car and back again. So you basically, like, you shoot, you go, oh god, run, get to the car, look, see the, like, you look up to your left and can see the burning crater that was once the armored vehicle, and hear the of a fighter just aiming down at you. I'm gonna make a roll. Okay. That's
Depending
fun.
If you can see him through the fire.
That is very, very true.
There's
Roll
a
me-
lot of excess
what?
heat coming out of that basement right now.
He can't actually.
He can't what?
He cannot see you.
Yay for excess heat.
Ooh.
That is, yeah.
Smoke and shit.
That is an extremely good point. As 1, 2, 3, 5 rocket launchers have just gone off in there in rapid succession. There are cars on fire, smoke issuing from the explosions. I will ask that you, Mordeau, roll me a physical effect save as you're like sprinting as fast as you can and going like, like batting away the smoke in front of your face.
That was good.
It's 15. I preemptively rolled it because I knew you'd ask.
Mm-hmm. You are a seasoned combatant and know when to hold your breath when the smoke is in the air. You run forward, grab your rifle, and as you turn around and look back, you can see that one of the people who was holding the rocket launcher is currently like pancaked against the wall from the blast. The other one is a smoking pile of boots. They're both dead.
A pile of boots.
A smoking pile of boots. I stand by what I said. He got blasted so hard.
Don't question our space
His
master.
body turned into a pile of boots. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
Also,
Okay.
bear with me a minute. I'm in the kitchen making myself a bagel, so you know.
It was a boot launcher.
Sure. Mordeau.
No. He was the quartermaster. He was carrying extra pairs.
Mordeau, you get back down the hole after what's probably a truly terrifying 24 seconds, and Dimitri, Locky, and PIMM see you just like walking towards them, wisps of smoke and like charred bits issuing from your armor, just like lovingly cradling the case of your sniper rifle, like nothing's wrong.
No scratches? No scratches. We're good. Fuck. I grab my mag rifle and just declip it from my suit of armor and toss it on the floor because I can't carry that many guns and use them at the same time.
Okay.
And then stow the sniper rifle.
Okay. I'm now going to cut back away to Katalina and Dr. Charles because a lot's been happening upstairs.
Mhm.
And I wish to give you the chance to do something about it if you want to. Because you have also heard all the boom booms and the crash bangs and the warps and so forth.
1 second, I'm bageling. Give me a second.
No.
So-
We're going to play on my time, damn it. Let's go.
I'm coming back. I just had to make myself a bagel.
Okay.
So we were going to the computers, yes?
Yes.
Yes, that was your plan.
I imagine we still did that.
Okay, so you went to the computer. I'm honestly okay with that. Given, oh my god, what's happening? Yes, you make you are out of the laundry, round the corner, and head down the hallway. You still hear the sound of a man sobbing in the jail.
I'll deal with that
Actually,
later.
Catalina wants to let them all go.
All of them, including
At
At least
the
the
two
one
people
that's
in
sobbing.
It would be like, we don't know if they've had their minds changed. So we can't let them all go. They might attack us.
Okay, fair. We need to see how many people we can restore their memories of. They're all clearly captives and not actually of their right mind. Let's hurry
Oh, I
to
know
the
this,
computers.
but until we get that information, we need to leave them locked up.
We need to get Sparks into the system so that he can steal all of the information from these machines. And then I am
you
going
arrive
to,
at the computers.
and then I am going to find Jakob and show him what it feels like.
Dear Dimitri's god, what did you do to the mech?
There is more
I
than
leave
one
her
job.
to figure out her connection to Sparks and everything.
So what Catalina's gonna do is basically on the phone to Sparks, she'll be like, okay, Sparks, you have two options. You either write the code for me to input into this, or you tell me what I need to do to make this happen. I need you to get into this machine and steal its information. Annie's personality could be on here, and we need it. We need to we need to restore her back to herself.
You have a charge cable, yes?
Duh, always.
Plug phone in port.
Okay. Bonk.
You'll need new compad after this. My apologies.
That's fine. What is this? Like my 6th one now? It's fine. They're all burner phones by this point.
Okay. Wait, it's Sparks. Sparks is as good as Darius.
Yeah.
Almost.
That's why they were rivals.
Sparks is almost as good as Darius.
Friendly
Sparks didn't have the foci that Darius had to roll 3d6, but he has to roll pretty high. He says, "Oh, okay, I'm in. This will not last long. I can see. I can already see
Just
where
take all the data. Don't worry, you can sort it out later. Just take it.
Take everything. Okay.
Take everything.
Control C, Control V. Let's go.
Okay, you can sort it out later. For now, I'm going to find the asshole.
I would
Control A,
suggest
Control.
compressing.
It's funny you think I need reminding of that, PIMM. Get off the line.
Well, you said Control C. I assumed you were being an
Oh
idiot.
my
but
god,
usually-
accept my poetic license, you piece of hardware.
Cyberware. Thank you.
Okay, so yes.
Thank you.
So Sparks is in the process of frantically copying data from this system while fighting a computer worm.
Oh, I am so 3D printing a whoopee cushion.
After about 30 seconds of yelling in several different languages, he goes, "Okay, I have something. Worm has cooked system. If Jakob is being this reckless with his own gear, he must have backup somewhere. He clearly very paranoid. First, he toasts his own security terminal. Now he's toasting other things. What is with this guy? I have something. This not people's brains. This is rewriting systems. It'll take me a while to reboot, but I believe that your sister's brain is still inside the body, just been overwritten with something else.
Duh, that is what I'm saying. You need to find her original personalities, like when
It's-
Darius and Locky
He's saying it's still in the body, Catalina.
It's still in her. It's just been covered up by something else. Hang on a second.
It's the same thing that happened to Darius and Locky. It's just that personalities have been supplanted.
Duh.
By
So we
the-
need to restore it.
Okay,
Figure
okay,
it
okay.
out.
This means we need to remove the chips. Until-
No. That is not how that works. If you take out chip, brain is stuck the way it was when it was last written over. Hang on a sec, and he like starts pressing buttons. Katalina, your compound, which is now smoking, like an image appears on it.
Oh, wait, what was he
And-
sending over? Sorry.
A video file begins to play on your compound, which is now smoking.
She will watch it.
Okay, you see that it is footage of the room you are standing in.
Right.
It is like it's a top-down image of a camera that's up there in the corner that's currently inactive, and it shows somebody being brought into the room, placed in the like ring of monitors, plopped down, strapped to the chair, and then it gets turned on. And then Sparks fast forwards as the person sits there for 30 minutes as various very unusual and complex visual stimuli flash in front of this person's face.
So it's more like hypnotism.
Well, kind of. Spark says, look, this cyberware responds to certain kinds of perceptible stimuli. It seems that Jakob is heavily encrypting the cyberware by generating randomized and heavily complex, overpowering visual and auditory stimuli before he implants the programming.
I believe the term is neural psychic driving.
You are a smart one, Pim. If you want to get, hang on a second, and he speeds it up, and
I just
He
wanted
sh-
to restore these people back to who they were. Because what
Then-
Jakob has done is awful. He is a monster and I need to fix it.
so he plays more of the video, and after it's finished, somebody, the person who's in the chair, stands up, looks like their posture is now very different. It's very like cowed and subservient, and as they emerge, they're given like a very condescending pat on the back from Jakob, who like tells them to like go and do something, and they do so. And once he's done, he walks over to the terminal and removes from it a polished, metallic-looking case that appears to have a series of buttons on it. He checks it. He presses a button on the side, and you can see that it has a screen on it. And the screen is outputting the same wall of nonsensical stimuli that the screens were. He nods, pleased, tucks it into his breast pocket, and leaves the room.
Okay. She's gonna go hunt down Jakob.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave this to you. I'm going to find the bastard.
I think we should try and do this all together.
If
To
you
a
wish to
degree.
come with me, you're welcome. This asshole, he needs to learn a lesson. He also has something that I need.
Locky, did you voluntarily take a hit?
Going back to up top.
By choice.
Your vital signs do not look good.
I'll pull through.
Yes, and when we get back, we're going to have a long talk about live and let live and not die.
Still standing, aren't I?
Live, let live, and not die, and definitely do not scratch.
I guess we head back towards the elevator because that's where we're going to go next.
Okay. You are making your way in that direction. You see that. I mean, so your intent is now to go down. You've spent some time doing stuff.
For now, it's just to get into the elevator shaft, and at which point I'm going to message everyone and be like, hey, where the fuck is everyone?
Okay.
Because I'm not in the
Into
call.
the elevator.
Can
I mean,
somebody?
you should be in the call.
No, because I keep putting my phone back in my pocket once I'm done using it. Because I'm keeping up appearances.
Katalina just has an earpiece in her ear with the hijab over, and she can't hear it.
don't have any peace and don't have a hijab. So
Can either Dr. Charles or Katalina roll me a strength check, as the buttons don't appear to be working after Mordeau destroyed the elevator?
I'll roll. Well, I mean, my strength's not that great, but it's probably better than yours.
Yep, so it's strength athletics altogether. I feel like Katalina, of the two, you might have athletics.
That's 2 6s, Rory, but it's stuck
I
in the
have
dice tower.
telekinesis.
I'm gonna send you a photo. It is actually stuck in the dice tower. It is two 6s.
I believe you. It's okay. So, Dr. Charles, you're like, all right, let's open this door. And about
No,
to be all like,
this is legit amazing. I have to.
Katalina walks forward, just goes, yeah, and just
the dice tower if it's that bad.
I need a new one. This is just one that was made as a prototype. It's not actually a fully functional one. It's just all that I had available at the time.
So Katalina beefs the door open as you're about to be all like with your mind, and you can see the roof of the elevator cab, like a meter down, with a spool of cable just haphazardly on top of it, and like damage of the surrounding area, like bits of rubble also about the place.
And I walk into the elevator shaft on top of the elevator, pull out my phone and just go, "This was meant to be a stealth incursion." Put my phone away.
I can't hear you over all this noise I'm making.
Katalina turns to Charles and says, "Apparently they don't know what stealth means, so let us be
Well,
the
that's
stealth."
apparent.
Well, I do. I just don't care.
I mean, I'll open comms again. Yeah, no, I did that. The reality is that your psychic friends blew it, and we're going to have people chasing us pretty soon. We can get up and down the shaft relatively easy. Them? I don't know. At least it'll filter them in and bottleneck them.
Right.
Okay, so everybody's kind of a bit caught up. I will say that the crew higher up have got some time to maybe do something. But what do you all think?
I'm
You
not
guys are
doing
up to?
something. What?
What do you want to do?
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with what?
The mech.
Ah, the mech suit. Yes, it's been
It's,
shot several times by rockets.
It's not looking so great.
I'm
So,
trying to reroute power.
You know what?
Are the fluid lines cut, or is it lost power in sections, or what? Or do I need to work this out somehow?
I'd say the frontal hull integrity is probably pretty badly damaged.
Well, that I can't fix here. I need maybe pieces of car.
Can you roll me a perception check, please, Dimitri?
That is 9.
9. Okay. As you're like standing there going, what to do with this? Your eyes kind of lose focus, and you see past the mech that over here in this part of the room is what looks to be a pretty well stacked mechanic station. It seems the back here in this part of the room is where Jakob actually does his repairs on his cars.
Oh.
I go there.
Okay.
I was going to say, it's time for us to change places. I'll move the mech over, I'll jump in the Romney, and give you some time while I cover.
Very well. Of course, I've never really done repairs in a Scarab. Remind me to affix a Metatool or something like that to help me do on-spot repairs.
I'm like, it is very dark here. Like, look for light switch.
Give me a sec. So
I am sitting in car.
So you make your way over, and there was a large open area in the center. In fact, this large central area, the one that's like hat shaded, is a really big motorized turntable. You assume that Jakob can stand back, have it spin by itself, and he can admire his work. Or perhaps for some like functional purpose, I don't know.
Because this guy is facetious.
And sitting on top of it is a car. It looks a lot like a Mercedes because that's the model that there is that I could find online. But the left side of it appears to be peppered with bullet rounds.
Interesting.
I'm rooting around in that point. So it's like,
Okay, so
yeah, no, I'm just I'm rooting around looking for controls for this thing because what Dimitri is imagining is that as soon as he hits the button, it'll start spinning and a disco ball will descend out of the ceiling.
It's your birthday!
yeah. Okay, roll me a luck save. Let's see how facetious Jakob is.
That is my luck exactly.
Okay, you walk over here and you see that there's like a big, chunky, industrial-looking remote control, and go, oh, perhaps this controls things. You pick it up, press some buttons, various like cabinets pop out, certain like robotic arms unfold and emerge from cabinets, and you go, oh, that's cool. Then you see like a big switch on the side that has like a plexiglass cover over it. You go, and down comes the disco ball. The car begins to spin.
Why am I not surprised, man? Why am I not
What a
surprised?
strange man. Somehow I expected this.
I mean, this above all things makes me want to kill this guy.
Catalina doesn't want to kill him. She wants
Tax the
Where
revenge.
is he? Is it the spinning car that is full of pepper holes?
I'm gonna shoot the. Oh wait, no, I don't have a gun. Locky, shoot the disco ball, please.
Don't shoot the disco.
It's ruining my optical sensors.
Just hang on, and I turn it off. I lost the dice.
I was gonna say, if it stays down, I'm going to snap it off.
Okay.
Just reach up with the mech suit and just crack.
So the plan is, Locky, that you're going to jump out of the mech suit.
Yes.
Dimitri's going to jump out of the Romney. You're going to get in the Romney, and Dimitri is going to try and perform some spot repairs on the mech.
That way I can... Well,
Likewise. I'm gonna work on the mech too.
Okay, cool.
unless Mordeau
that's
can
the
cover
intention.
the breach, I'll cover the breach. But if Mordeau can cover the breach by himself, then I'll help with repairs as well, because it will speed it up.
Oh yeah, 809.
I'm just gonna get rolls from you guys to do repairs, and then we're gonna go for a break.
Oh yeah,
I was
it's
gonna
like past break time.
say, would we head upstairs first?
Good question.
Catalina?
Post-tech or
What
Astro?
am I doing? Sorry.
Push tech.
Would we head upstairs first to
No.
figure out what's going on?
7.
Nope. Catalina is going down.
No, sorry,
Unless
9.
someone forces her
15.
away.
6.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you.
What?
15. I was like, rolls, double sixes. I'm like,
Okay.
Cool.
Wait, do I add int to that?
You do,
17.
yes. Okay, so
16.
Dimitri, you walk around, open cases, and find like various like car components, chassis, and you're like, ooh, useful armor replacement. Ooh, useful armor replacement.
I actually take the bonnet off the car. That was the plan.
Okay, you take the
That is will become like new front shield for the mech.
It's a shame I can't make a trebuchet to launch that disco ball.
You pull it off, and as he's like pulled out his toolkit and is unwrenching the hinges to take the bonnet off.
I
Dimitri,
do not. I just cut the fucking thing.
okay,
On my shitty car.
you find a blowtorch and just go and pull the bonnet off. As you have like left that big chunky controller there, Pim, you approach it and go, ooh, cool. Start pressing buttons and realize that there's like a big pair of robotic arms with various tools attached at the end for different repairs and go, okay.
I'm literally just going to hotwire and patch it into it with my fucking direct link.
Okay, so you and Dimitri, by your powers combined, are using big rubber arms and random bits of this car to attempt repairs. Dimitri, please make me a pre-tech roll.
Pre-check roll.
Do I make a pre-tech roll or nah?
Nope, just Dimitri.
Can I assist?
Nope, just Dimitri.
That is 11.
Okay.
Let's roll double sixes.
As you are pulling apart this vehicle, you are tearing off various plates and things. As you are kind of ducking down low to get an angle, you see that mounted on the underside of this vehicle is something extremely special. It's a force field generator. And now we are going to take a break.
Tax.
Heck fucking yeah, man. We're stealing that shit.
I thought you might.
You stole it on the mech.
I was thinking how easy it would be for you guys to just skip this, but I was like, okay. He's a fancy man. He's got a fancy car that he's trying to like bodge a force field generator into, because how cool would that be? And that's why the car's been shot at, because he was testing it.
Yeah, it didn't work very well.
It's because
we're not going to be using that until me and Pim have a chance to look at it.
So yes, we're going to go for a break.
Yep, and you guys can all enjoy my really creative adjustment to our name change, which is temporary for the moment, until I have time to actually modify all of the video footage.
Okay, I gotta pee. We'll be
There's
back.
a lot of art that goes into this shit, man. I haven't used this much time for it.
And it's really impressive, all the work you do. I love it.
Thank you, I appreciate that. We'll be back soon. Love y'all.
Bye. Hi, we're back. What y'all doing over there? Waving? Yeah, that's a friendly thing to do. So,
Freaking out, that's what we're doing. Anyway, moving on.
so Dimitri. So we've got Pim and Dimitri are going full gangbusters. Wait, Locky, are you helping as well in terms of these repairs?
Well, that's
Or
what
are
I
you
was
covering?
asking Mordeau if he was going to cover the entrance or not. If he was going to cover the entrance, I would help. If he's not going to cover the entrance, then I'm going to cover it because we do not want them jumping down and sneaking up on us again.
Yeah, whatever. I don't mind.
All right, I will help repair then.
Okay. Then can you also roll me tech post tech? As did the other two, and roll quite high as well.
Oh, that's a 9. Plus my post so 10.
Lovely. I believe 10 is the lowest roll we've had for this repair. So, if I could, I would cue the theme, like that one part of the theme of the A-Team soundtrack, as a hasty montage using sticks of dynamite and oil drums ensues.
It's
And
gotta
you-
be the Iron Man armor forging montage. Come on.
No, it's the A-Team.
Oh, come on. But the Iron Man one is so good.
And you're just like, oh,
I'm also just a really big Iron Man nerd.
that's okay. You will earn the Iron Man soundtrack later, but now it's the A-Team because it tickles me. And you are frantically working as fast as you can while Mordeau covers the hole. Mordeau, can you please roll me a tactics roll?
Yeah, I'm actually at the computer now. Hang on. What is intelligence
Yes,
or wisdom? Because it's a perception one.
I would allow either actually. Your call.
That's 3.
3?
Oh.
If I use intelligence, it's a double 1.
Oh, buddy, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
boy, that's impressive.
You are standing there thinking about just you're standing there you're you are looking up at the hole and you're thinking, wow, it was really cool how I made that hole. And you glance over and see the 2 destroyed robots and go, wow, it was really cool how I killed both those robots. And just enjoying your handiwork as you're covering it.
That's another really big hole.
Still mildly high from,
Wow.
before the fight.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is all happening frantically above ground while Mordeau is.
Quick question.
Yep.
Did no one go through this door?
Nope.
No.
Oh, cool. I'm not there, so
That's
it's not
fine.
my problem.
So, speaking of not being
After
there,
the last
Yeah.
revealed killer robot, maybe not the best idea.
I'm going to cut us down to B3, where the 2 of you begin to hear the dull rumble of the A-Team soundtrack coming from above.
Sure.
Okay.
Is it overpowering the flight of the Valkyries?
It has entirely drowned out the flight of the Valkyries at this point, because Pim didn't say play it. Pim didn't say play it on loop. He just said play it. So it's played once and now it's done.
Catalina's gonna start making her way down the elevator shaft.
You've let me know for next time.
Yes, make it.
Lucky Pim didn't say play the ring cycle.
Mm-hmm. So Dr. Charles, you're going down.
While Catalina is climbing down, she's going to talk to Sparks. Sparks, can you see if you can find out anything about the prisoners? There seems to be quite a few people held captive here. If they're safe, can you let them go?
I will see what I can do.
Yeah, okay, I'm losing you.
It seems you aren't able to maintain your connection to him.
Yeah.
And now the 2 of you are entering B3. 4.
I'm gonna pop down with Catalina and be like,
Oh god,
remember,
it's a dark map.
you're drugged.
Dark map.
Don't worry, Charles. If I have to, I will. Play the part. Also, if I have to play the part, don't forget, I will not be speaking English.
I sort of start pushing open the door, and if I have
Okay.
trouble, I'll enhance my muscles with telekinesis.
You don't need to.
just sort of,
Catalina
like-
can push it open for you.
You're both very strong. By your powers combined, the door opens. You force open the door and make your way out. Oh, no. Ah, wrong layer. Oop. You, big boy. Map layer. There we go. You make your way out into the hallway and see a very familiar, roughly 3x3 room with a one-way pane of glass to your east, 2 doors in the bottom corners to the south, and 1 door to your west. What do you
Catalina
do?
blinks and her eyes change. What does she see on the other side of the glass?
3 robots.
Figured as much.
Are they deactivated?
They are not currently active, but they are there.
What can she see through the doorways with her eyes? Her
Nothing.
thermal vision, nothing?
Nothing.
Okay, so I take it the doors are too thick.
Yes.
She turns to the doctor and actually says in Farsi, just in case. So what now?
I go put her arm over my shoulder and then start sort of like opening doors to see and calling out, Jakob, help.
Okay. Which door do you open first?
We'll start. Oh Jesus! Went to the map and I'm
Number
like,
one.
not.
I
it was
feel like
just
doing
black.
number 1.
I guess we'll start with this one.
Okay.
Oh God, I don't like that smile, man.
You approach and you open the door. Give me a tick.
Freaking
You see.
creepy DM smile.
Hang on.
Oh Jesus!
Give me a
Oh
sec.
boy, oh, I'm so scared right now. Okay, Catalina is fearless. I am not. Whoo boy.
Charles is like on the edge right now.
This is roughly what you can see. It seems that there is a large open room with hang on, with a small door and large door on the wall to the left of you. At the end of the room, there is a large wall of metal cabinets with stairs proceeding up around the corner. On the right of the room, you can see 5 heavy-duty sealed doorways.
Can I see anything beyond them with my thermal vision? Or my
Other visions?
other vision? I have it written down somewhere, and I'm pretty sure I don't have any of my character sheets open right now. Hang on, let me just...
You
open-
can see through one of them.
Okay. Sorry, I got so much shit open on my computers, I'm like, I've lost track of what needs
So-
to be where.
You are able to see through this door, into this chamber.
Okay.
Why don't you grab a sneaky asset for this one? Come on, load, damn you.
So I can see, like, ultraviolet, basically.
Yes, you can see that that room contains 3 individuals.
What is their posture? Do they
In
look
terms of
defensive, scared, like...
Okay, the posture of one of them is seated. So one of the individuals is sitting nearest to the door, appears to just be sitting upright in a chair, facing the door.
Mhm.
A second one is lying on his belly, and has like arms spread out and legs spread out. The third one is weirdly enough off of the ground and like again seated with arms held as though they might be restrained, and the angle at which the person is sitting is kind of up. So it's as though they were tied to a chair and the chair is kind of aiming them up towards the ceiling.
So like a dentist chair or something, it's reclined.
Not reclined.
No?
It looks exactly as though you were tied to a chair, legs and all, and the chair has just been picked up and angled up.
Okay, so it's elevated.
Yes.
Okay. Do any of their body temperatures look lower than the others?
Yes. This individual is registering a few degrees lower.
I don't know which this is because I can't actually see it.
The individual who is like spread eagled face down is registering a bit lower. But that's all.
So I could probably deduce that they were recently killed. She'll talk to Charles and she'll be like, I can't see much, but the second door on our right has 3 people in it, one of them most likely dead. One of them also probably restrained.
At that point, I'm just going to be like, give me a sec. And I'll pull it back into the main room and I'll open up both of these doors, seeing if Jakob's behind them, just going, Jakob, are you there? Type thing.
Okay. You open up this door. And it reveals a very unusually shaped corridor
I am scared.
that angles down and ends at a door.
Meets up with the other. I'll leave that hallway because there's no one in there. So go to the next one.
I'll go later for this one. This area is a bit larger. Yeah, this will do. Whoop.
Katalina no longer has comms, which means that she's no longer in contact with anything because she left her phone back in the other room.
Yes. You poke your head in here, and you can see what you recognize as a large and rather advanced manufacturing plant. There is a large, like a large machine park there that you assume can be used to move around and transport materials. In fact, there's a few bits and pieces of components on top of it still, and there's like large machines with conveyor belts running to and fro. It looks pretty swanky. You've seen a setup quite like this in the manufacturing lab at Altus University.
So, Doctor, what are we doing?
I'm going to drag Katalina to here.
Okay.
If
all the
Katalina
while
sees anything
calling-
odd,
Jakob.
yeah. If Catalina's gonna like cycle through her lenses as they're walking through, and if she sees something, she'll mention it to Charles.
Okay, you are having a hard time seeing much of anything through the walls. It seems that this place has been very cautiously and intentionally built to be shielded from a variety of prying eyes. You proceed in, so you're going to this doorway here?
Including radio communication signals.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, cool.
So-
I'm just clarifying that she is actually cycling through all of the lenses she has.
I should say, this doorway here, you mean? Because there's a door there too. My bad, not sure.
There's a door there.
Yes, there's a door there.
I will open it, see if anything's on the other side. If not, I'm going to set Katalina down probably against this wall and start searching, pretending that she's drugged, she's asleep, she'll be fine. I'll quickly go search for Jakob and then I can come back and get her.
She's
So you-
sedated.
So you
Yes.
like pretend put her down, go in and open the door. Door does open.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm trying to figure out how much I can reveal. Yeah, actually, yeah, this works. Okay. Yes. I think that works.
Oh, Jesus.
So, let me begin by
Fucking
saying,
sexy, mate. Holy shit, what did you just reveal?
you poke your head inside, and you can see a lot. In the center of the room, dominating your perception, is a very advanced-looking shuttlecraft. It has a variety of very interesting-looking platings on the side, and as it kind of hovers, suspended in midair, held up by like an anti-grav projector underneath it, it spins, and you can see that the rear of it has a pretty solidly powerful spike drive. Positioned around the room are unusual devices, and you.
This is the motherfucking ship I've been working on.
Yes.
This is the ship I'm designing a spike drive for.
Yes, it is.
Oh boy, I'm
Motherfuck-
so nervous that I just pick up 52. Okay.
And
Oh.
You just say
I'm
you're
not
so nervous
finished.
you just peed.
I am absolutely not finished. You look around and you can see kind of dotted about the place are a variety of wide platforms, each with like low to the ground omnidirectional wheels underneath. So it seems like these things can move around quite in quite a versatile manner. And it seems that all of them have external facing anti-grav manipulators. The DM is talking.
I'm sorry. I thought you'd finished. Keep going. I'm sorry.
I will tell you when I'm finished. There was a lot.
Okay. Okay.
Just
sorry.
mute her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't have the power. Wait, no, I do. Oh my god, that's impressive.
Fucking solved.
Oh, so mean.
Fucking
So-
rude, mate.
You imagine that these omnidirectional devices can be used to like hold components in place without needing robot arms, so that things can be affixed to components. It seems like these would be really useful for attaching things to different parts
I
of the ship.
imagine this would not be out of place on Elftus.
Not especially, no.
Two boy.
Over here, you can see a spike drive core testing chamber. You have worked with these on the space station you blew up, and on Alphys proper, and in your current workplace. You have been working with these. On top of that,
Is this one of my redesigns?
No,
Or is this the original design so it can't move?
this is the original design.
Oh, you're so close to getting muted as well, Christian.
I should have probably.
Bring the banhammer down.
I probably should have done a bit of a differentiation, but this area here that has the fenced area around it is like a raised like balcony. So like this entire room is like 3 stories tall. It's big in here, and this area here is a raised balcony, a story off the ground, with stairs to the left of it leading up into a room. There is a very large, wide, like mirror. No, not mirror. A large, wide pane of glass that appears to be like it appears to be opaque, like it's frosted. And as you walk in and go, Jakob, oh my god, you see that the frosting shifts. This is nanotech shifting glass, and you can see the entirety of the room behind it. Inside is Jakob. He has a desk, some furniture, an unusual black thing, and he walks forward, affixes like an earpiece into his ear, pulls a mic into place, pulls out a device, flicks a switch, and goes, "Yes." And you hear the sound of his voice over internal speakers in the room you were in.
I step into the room, letting the door close behind me. Thank God I found you. The elevator got taken out in the shaft, so I wasn't sure if it was safe down here or not.
How did you get down? If they broke the elevator shaft?
I climbed through the elevator ruins.
That is a more impressive feat than I was expecting from you.
I may be a doctor. I am not a coward. I am from
Very
Elvis.
admirable. Then I'm sure you've enjoyed my nod to your home. As he like gestures behind you and forwards to the ship, he says, "What do you think?"
It is an impressive ship. I would love to give it a fly sometime.
It is. It is still in the testing phase, but I'm quite impressed with it.
I'm sure we can get it out of testing phase soon enough.
Indeed. Now, have the military done away with the moronic interlopers blowing up my house? I would love to make sure my guests are safe.
From what I know, the guests that are on level 3 are fine. They're behind the locked doors of the safe room. I was capturing one of the servant girls that decided to run off in hysterics. I had to sedate her before she got out of hand.
Yes, I saw. And he waves a hand, and a holographic image appears next to him of the footage of you moving around. He says, "It's a shame the camera's turned off just after that." And he shows footage of the inside of the security terminal with the omnipotent, like, jacking in with these arms, frantically hacking.
Jesus Christ. Did not know they were so well equipped.
Roll me persuade.
Persuade?
It's our stand-in for deception, because there isn't really a skill. But you just lied to him.
It's a 9, so 8. It's not too bad. Not horrible, but not great.
Okay. Well, it's good that you're down here. I was going to try and make sure down here was safe. Are you prepared to bring that dopey girl in here to make sure she's not in the way?
That's what I was hoping.
Excellent. I just realized I kept Alice on mute. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I was waiting for you to remember. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. She's just mumbling in a corner.
I'd probably just open the door, like grab her and pull her into the room.
Okay.
And
Katalina,
sort of be like, where's safe here?
Katalina will play like the really dopey, docile kind of like, oh, what's going on? Okay. Alright, where we go? Okay. Just like really, really dopey. As if she's lulling out of consciousness.
Mm-hmm. He says, if you want, you can make your way through those doors, those very large doors to your left. I have a means of escape should things come to it.
Very large doors to the left.
So these ones.
Oh, okay. Are you sure you don't want to wait until it's safe upstairs, or?
I have some work to finish off, and we aren't leaving. Just preparing to leave just in case.
Okay, did you need help with the work?
No, it should be fine.
I will start dragging her towards the doors.
Okay. You drag her over there. The large, chunky set of double doors slide open, and you see
Catalina's still trying to observe things with her lenses as well,
Oh, good.
as best she can.
I'm just wondering if you guys have totally been found out.
You know what?
I'm
Possibly.
freaking out of here.
But
Such
potentially-
a trap.
To be honest,
Fuck.
you'd look a lot like your sister.
What?
No, Catalina doesn't look like her sister at all at the moment. She's
wearing a full hijab, so
she's
she
wearing
doesn't...
a complete headdress with only her face showing, and she's covered heavily in makeup.
You
Never mind then.
Yeah.
you walk towards this area and you can see a maglev train line.
I figured there was a back door out of here.
There is a single cart on the line with 6 chunky crates. There is an automated forklift mounted against the back wall that you assume works with this heavy loader to unload materials that get sent off to the manufacturer. Off in this direction is a tunnel that probably gets people out of here. Also, as you poke your head and look up, you can see several other heavy-duty, like, carriages for this thing mounted up and, like, held up in the ceiling. So it seems like there's like several, like, waves of these that can be used to get out.
At that point, I'll probably just put Catalina next to the door and be
Okay.
like, if it's okay with you, I'm going to wait until you're safe before I board the train.
That is admirable. I can respect that. If you can just stay down there and make sure that nothing overheats. Oh, actually, I have a core in progress in the simulator. Can you make sure it's spooled down safely, please?
I can do that. Do you have a weapon down here, just in case they manage to break through?
Oh, I have many weapons, but you won't be able to wield them. Only I can.
Oh, okay then. I'll drop Catalina and then walk up to the spike drive.
Catalina
Okay.
will lay on the floor, kind of like just acting kind of drunk.
Okay. He has asked you to spool it down and turn it off. What are you really gonna do?
Supercharge!
The thing is, if I supercharge this, we're all dead.
Yes.
We're all dead. This will leave a crater a mile wide in the middle of the fucking city.
Hey, but then we get a cool new character building session with Rory.
You're not wrong.
Then it will be the B team.
I'm going to start spooling it down.
Okay.
We won't be the team A anymore. We'll be team 1. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You don't even have to roll for this. It's quite a simple matter. You have done it many, many, many times before. So you are currently doing that. Catalina is playing Dopey and just observing. Oh,
Yeah, we lost.
Mikhail had to go.
Mikhail had to go.
Yeah.
Ah. I didn't
oh,
see that.
bother.
Here's
That's
inside
it.
the blink.
Okay. Bother. Oh well. That's. We shall carry on. So, you are doing that downstairs. It's going to take you some time, so I will say cutting up top and working on things just for the sake of niceties. You guys have been at this for about half an hour. Because there's 2 of you, I'm going to give the mech 2 hit points. Oh, wait, no, there's 3 of you. Just because you're like just, it's fine.
Map.
Yeah. So many maps. Oh, no, don't move the map. Move the person on the map. Yeah, so, Mordeau, you have been like standing guard, preparing, waiting, thinking, what's going on? Nothing's been happening. It's more quiet.
What?
Hey, Locky,
Yeah, what's up?
let's say you got a really tough nut to crack, right? and it's pretty heavily fortified. You know the guys downstairs might have mech. You've sustained a few casualties with your anti-mech squad, and you've got fighters on the surface. Would you wait it out or drop a nuke in?
Too much high-value targets. Wouldn't drop the nuke. Not until they know they're clear.
Do you
But
reckon they're going to
nuke
try
are
and
probably
scout
incoming.
this out?
I reckon something big's coming, but don't think it's that yet.
Like, we're still in his house. I doubt he wants to, like, what's his word? Flatten it.
I mean, I doubt he really cares. You saw the amount of money he had. If he wanted a new facility with the power he wields, he could pick anywhere on the bloody planet.
Yeah, but he's got to get out first.
Well, hell,
My
we-
big concern is if he flatlines, probably has a kill switch on him.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm gonna quickly just say, hey, I'm mind blanking on names. Alice and Kristen.
Catalina?
What are your
Catalina.
characters?
Dr. Charles?
Catalina, because Charles will not answer his phone.
Mhm.
Catalina, seen any way out down there?
You get static response. Her phone be
Fuck.
fried.
Good point.
If that was the case, I probably would have given you my phone before we got down there.
Okay, fair enough. Do we have reception down there though?
No, you
That's
don't.
the big question.
Yeah, okay. They're out of contact.
Sparks would know and be able to relay that we went down.
Yes, and he would have.
There's probably no other way out than going deeper. So, how much longer do you think you're going to spend on that thing?
Just enough to get it up and operational again. And then we're going in.
I mean, it's running.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna take another hit.
I'm not going to take another hit.
Just realized we can play musical chairs with our armor. Mordeau can get into the blink. Dimitri can get into Mordeau's assault suit because he could use it properly because he has training 1. Sorry, 0. And I'll
I
stay in the room.
For exactly the same reasons you would not be given his assault suit as the sniper rifle.
Precious. At this point, Sparks comes over the comms and says to the 4 of you still up here, lads?
I mean, that's a very chav way to refer to me, but go on.
You can
Leave
chav
him
me-
alone. English is not his first language.
You can chav or whatever that word was all you like, but there is another mech incoming.
Fuck. Hey, Locky, we gotta move now. We can't
I
take
want to
it on.
find a mech!
Look, he gets in soup.
I'm just gonna put it out there, guys. I've seen some of the things that Rory's given me, and I'm scared. I am so scared.
Locky's just gonna go over. How big?
About as big as yours?
Oh, I could take that.
It has 3 hit points.
I've got 2 anti-vehicle lasers. They have AP-20. It ain't got no armor.
Yeah,
Interesting.
actually, light mechs can take each other out in 1 hit. Is basically
Depending
how
on the
it
weapons,
works.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got to remember, you're talking about a guy that has force fields on a car.
And we're about to have a force field on a mech.
Are we?
If you can get it working.
That's what Pim's doing. He's the tech-savvy one for that.
I'm so
I
scared,
mean,
guys.
Look, I'm up for some wild shit. Like, obviously, this whole thing has been fucking wild. You know, all sorts of wild shit. Just ask my ex. But I'm not really in the position for tangling with another one of these fucking things.
That's fair. We'll go deeper. Can I try and get the breaching tool repaired, at least?
Roll me tech push check.
Weapon system. Ooh,
Just opposite attack magic.
Indeed, you can.
That was a terrible assist.
That's a 10. That's okay.
Okay.
Ash using his black magic to get better rolls. It works
Are
every
you-
time. I hate it.
Are you beseeching the dice gods? Because that's my shtick.
I may have used some dark magic.
I'm always blessed by the dice gods.
Yes, I
Ash
know.
is not blessed by the dice gods. He invokes the dark magic that makes his dice better.
Oh, so every time you do, you spend a day of your life to do it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
No,
Yeah, something like
He's
that.
just a warlock or a cleric.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Neither dice paladin.
Yeah.
But once a year, he has to give a job to the. Sorry, what?
I'm the dice paladin.
Smite, damn it!
Yep, smite.
All right. Yeah. So I want to at least get that going, so then we can give this guy a reason to evacuate.
You are able to get the breaching tool back online.
Okay.
You aren't sure for how long, but
That's all right.
You think you've at least got a few shots with the bodge you were able to put together.
Hopefully, only need one.
Okay. Your mech has 3 hit points and a somewhat functional breaching tool. Are you
I
going to
have-
keep trying? Yeah.
I have a serious question. How the fuck are we getting out?
Just follow
go down.
Jakob. He's clearly got an escape plan.
Didn't know that.
Well, no.
We don't know where Jakob is.
I mean,
I
you would
mean-
have heard Catalina mumbling about going further down to
No
find
table
Jakob.
tool.
No, we
No,
wouldn't
but
have-
like
the
the lift is
shit.
jammed and mech is big.
Mech is big.
Oh, getting the lift, mech down the lift is simple. Just jump. Those things can withstand fucking tank shells. It can withstand a 5-meter drop.
No, but then there is a lift in the way of getting out.
Not for long. It'll be crushed under the weight of a goddamn mech.
Fuck is going to piss off.
So what you doing?
Trying to get out.
Up or down?
Down. I know what's
Okay.
up. I'm not interested in going up into the fucking into another mech.
So so Locky, are you staying in the omnipotent and getting into the blink?
Yeah, I mean, I can wear it in there, so if Dimitri is not going to jump in the blink, then yes, I will.
Blinkbot. Oh my god, I love that name so much. It's such a cool
What?
name.
You want me to get into blink? Is that even going to work?
Yeah, you can drive it.
He could actually.
Was it big land?
Exosuit, right?
Yeah, as long as you have a 0 in exosuit, you can operate them pretty fine.
Oh, well, that's fine. No, I've got a 0 in excess.
So you're going to put him in the mech? It's up to you guys.
Yes, yes, I will get in the mech. He will stand
Okay.
around me. Thing has his, and we're all going down the lift.
Yeah.
God damn it! Get in the Eva! Yep.
Right, but the big yellow thing that's not the car.
To front. Yep,
That
you
is me.
jump on in. And the 3 of you are banging away in that direction.
Down elevator.
Locky and Mordeau can duck under the hole in the like curved up lip of the door that Dr. Charles made. Dimitri, you have popped in for the first time. It's closed around you, and you're like, "Oh, this is cool. I like this." You start moving around. It's fast. It's nimble. It's speedy. It's showing that it's mostly functional. And you approach this metal door. What do?
I Vesuvius.
What?
You Vesuvius?
Yes.
I probably just yank it out of the way.
I mean, yeah, that could
Yeet.
probably work.
Yeah. Okay. You reach forward with a big clawed hand, grab into it. You feel an initial resistance from the like reinforced concrete around it, but as soon as the edges yield and it kind of folds in like paper, you just go, and just discard it, and the way is clear. Bonk.
Onwards and downwards.
Okay. Mordeau and Locky, I'm going to say for the sake of logic that you guys go down and get clear first.
Yeah, probably safe.
Okay, two of you jump in. Copy. Yeah. And then I'll put you on this layer for now. Dimitri. You jump on in. It is initially a bit of a tight squeeze, as you kind of have to go in like sideways because it's a long but it's long but somewhat narrow for you. So you're like edge in sideways. Go. Okay. Jump. And the image that Mordeau and Locky see is that of somebody jumping on a spent beverage can. It just goes.
Yeah.
The top and the bottom meet as the walls concertina together.
Cool.
Look, as long as no brown liquid squirts out, they're fine.
Okay. Nope. Not
Brown juice.
Nope. Oh god.
Yeah. As Daria as Mordeau's walking along, reloading his sniper rifle and cycling it, he's just like to Locky, "Hey, Locky, have you ever seen that hydraulic press channel?"
Yeah, it's a good one. It's one of the only things I could watch back on the old ship.
Camera.
Now everybody is thankfully on B4.
I imagine the mech crashing into the basement
Very loud, yes.
would have made some sort of
probably
rumble throughout the entire facility. So I'm probably like standing there trying to power down this fucking spike drive, and as I feel this echo through the chamber, and I'm like, the fuck was that?
Jakob, who has been at his desk, like looks up, looks down at you and says, "Don't worry, I will take care of this. Cams are down, couldn't fix that. It's fine. I know where they're coming from. I will send in one of my weapons."
I'm so scared right now. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm terrified.
I'm excited. Also terrified, but excited.
Can I see Jakob across this room?
No.
Wait for a door still.
All of the doors are closed by default, so you cannot see anything outside of your immediate surroundings. So you guys are standing in this small room. You don't know where anything else is or where these rooms lead to. What do you do?
Yep.
Can I see those mechs on the other side of that glass?
Yes, you can.
I would be covering them in case they start up going operational.
Okay, so as Dimitri dropped down, you just got a big gun pointing at the glass, being all in, just in case.
Actually, what kind of glass does it look like? Does it look like ballistics glass or?
No, it's just
Okay.
Whoa, my glass.
I'm gonna bore a hole for one of the mechs. Vesuvius then.
Oh,
I figured as much.
Preemptive. It's like when you come into a crypt in D&D and you find skeletons. They're gonna animate. You break them apart before
they
then.
are. Yep, absolutely. Considering I got the door I'm closest to,
can't blame you on
I'm
that
just
logic.
I can't see the map, but you said there's doors surrounding us, and there's one that's, I assume, closer to me than the others. Going to hack it.
Indeed. You go
Is
to
it a
try
hack?
and
So just like simple.
By the way,
go
have
to
you
try and
Sorry, I'm not sure if it's my internet, but have you changed the layer that I'm on in Roll20? Because I can't see the map.
Yes,
I
we have
think-
changed the layers. So you might need to redo your
I
reload
believe
your Roll20.
I believe everybody should be on B4 at this point.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just refreshing and reloading the map, so
Cool.
we'll see how this goes.
All good. So,
Or B1,
Locky-
B2.
So
Oh,
Locky,
okay. Spaceship. Oh, yes, I can map.
so Locky, you turn around and go,
Sorry.
and just Vesuvius a whole center mass through
Yeah, I'm
one of
gonna
these.
basically try and use the focus beam, but like kind of like swing up to try and cut through the middle a bit.
Okay.
Surgical laser that's not surgical.
Krishna, come back. There we go.
Baby, come back.
All good? Okay, you are able to slice clean through one of them.
Okay.
Locky, roll a perception check.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
It was a 4.
So
He's
no.
blinded by the light.
You can hear the sound of this door opening.
Okay.
Oh no.
All three of you turn around. You look in that direction.
Oh no. Oh god.
And you can see a ball of fire, roughly shaped like a human being, issuing through the doorway and roiling towards you. What do you do?
What the fuck? This is some space magic crap, and I don't like it.
Did I get
So this is just one of
Did I
like
get-
4 scary
time
things
to
that
hack
Rory
the
sent me.
door?
You went to reach up and interface with it, but you didn't need to.
I
The
don't even
door-
have to interface. I literally just
Yeah.
I
It's not locked.
literally just need to touch it.
It's not locked.
Oh, okay. I will take 2 steps backwards into this corridor and get my shotgun up
Okay.
and start blasting. it.
Can everybody? I mean everybody. Roll for initiative.
What? I was just gonna shield rush it.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I got an 8.
I got an 8 as well.
I got a
I got
7.
A 1.
Oh, everyone?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Is that a D10 or D8?
A D8.
D8 plus dexterity. I got 8.
Ooh, I also got an 8.
I've had
Wow, everyone's on the
tonight,
same
so getting
initiative.
one big.
Well, I got plus things. Plus...
Yeah, I got plus as well.
Okay, everybody. I've
Yeah, I
got,
rolled 7 and got plus 1.
got
Yeah.
you all on the tracker. Everybody sound off. Mordeau.
8.
Dimitri.
7.
Locky.
Jesus.
8.
Charles.
8.
Katalina.
9.
Nice.
Wow, hot garbage. Okay.
I don't think it mattered.
Good job, gang.
We're all hyper alert and ready to go. Yo,
I've been waiting for this. It was
That
like,
honestly makes sense.
I want to kill something.
You're like, where's the danger?
You've killed plenty!
Not enough.
are you
Okay.
kidding me? Catalina wants to fuck Jakob
Catalina.
really hard, man.
That was bad time for your mic to cut out. Catalina wants to fuck
Fuck
up.
Jakob.
I mean, as long as it's only pleasurable for her, it's fine.
It's your turn. What do you wish to do? As you are currently lying on the ground feigning drug-addledness and definitely shouldn't be fantasizing about sleeping with this man.
She would never. She wants to murder him in his sleep. She's gonna sort of keep playing the weirdly drunk, dopey kind of character and just mosey along in this direction. Just sort of along the floor, nonchalantly, really quietly, without making. Let me collect my thoughts. Without pulling too much attention to herself. She wants to try and do it discreetly. That's the word.
Roll me a stealth check.
I am so nervous I can't even words right now. That's 2 6s, even though one of them didn't come out the tray.
I believe you. You are playing the part of
That's
the innocent, not at all
13.
assuming individual, being all like, dum-de-dum-de-dum, don't mind me, I'm just drunk. or heavily
She's gonna
medicated.
spend her entire turn doing that, so she'll go as far as she can.
You can't go quickly and look drunk at the same time.
That's fine.
So
I'm just saying. She goes as far as she
you
can.
can get about that far
Yep, that's fine.
while maintaining.
Did she
those
fall
rules.
on her face and crawl quickly?
That still looks alarming.
Yeah, no, she's
All of it's alarming.
she's gonna play the part over and above
Being
getting
like-
there quickly.
Yes, cool. Dr. Charles, you are very nearly done with this spike drive.
I am going to continue trying to shut down that spike drive before these idiots get in here and try shooting it.
Okay, roll me a tech astronautics or
Damn
tech
it.
check. You wanted to shoot it, didn't you? Chris,
Swear to God,
Yes,
I
I
will kill
wanted
you.
to shoot it.
this is a beautifully manufactured dungeon. I will not have you ruin it with your reckless abandon.
Oh, well, then I've got some bad news for my next turn.
What'd you roll?
It's a 7. No, 8. Fuck.
That's...
Don't roll the
you are
ship, we
making
can use the
progress, but
ship.
you aren't done yet.
Yeah, no. I heard this rumble through the floor, and now I'm like, shit, trying to type away.
Okay, Locky, it's your turn. There's an angry ball of fire with arms and eyes roiling towards you.
Does it look like there's something in the fire? Or is
No.
it just a ball of fire?
Just a ball of fire that looks kind of human-shaped.
How to deal with this?
Excellent question. Time is short.
I am going to... This could be a dumb thing to do. I'm going to toss one of my B-cell batteries into it and try and shoot the battery.
To what end?
I don't know. Hopefully, it does some kind of damage to it, or an electromagnetic field. Actually, you know what? I've got an EMP mine. I can do that.
An EMP mine?
Yep. I've had that for a very long time.
You do?
Yes.
And you brought it with you?
Yes. I have
As
a
if-
lot of carry capacity.
As if Locky wouldn't bring an EMP mine with him.
Okay, that's fun.
Look, I've got this board one.
As if Locky
well,
wouldn't bring an
no.
explosive with him. He also has
That's-
Molotovs from Catalina.
Is the door next to me locked?
You didn't check it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's fair enough.
I'm just thinking that's a very bad idea, because if you knock out the locks on all of these rooms, we have no idea what's in them at
Well,
all.
let's try. Yeah. I
Yeah.
am going to just open up with Vesuvius and
Mhm.
fire into the center of that thing and hope that it does some form of damage to it. And then, seeing that
Okay.
it probably won't, I'm gonna move forward to block its path.
All right. You
Quick question.
spool up. Yeah?
Quick question, DM. Is it a swing door or a sliding door?
Sliding door. So it goes.
Okay. No other questions, Your Honor?
If it has one, what is its AC?
Sustain.
Never mind, I
Zero.
rolled a 19.
It has an armor class of 0.
Okay,
Yeah, so 19 hits.
Yes.
Because
yes.
warriors have a +3 naturally.
Mm-hmm.
What is the Vesuvius weapon again? I have not used it in a while, which is upsetting. 2d8.
It functions like a plasma projector, I believe.
Yeah.
In this form.
Yes, that's correct. Ooh, that is 15 damage.
You rolled high, my dude.
I
Okay.
rolled almost maximum.
You lob a hunking ball of plasma at this thing, and while it seems okay, it does, its cohesion as a ball of fire does seem to be affected by this mound of plasma.
Okay. And then I'm going to move up directly in its face and just shield plant in front and try and block the path from it, so that the others can
Okay.
move on.
Mordeau.
Probably gonna yell, "I'm fucking done with freaks," and retreat to here and try and open this door.
It opens.
Okay, I'll look into the room and
You
probably
see-
see Charles.
Yeah, you see Charles. I think you can see Catalina because this ship isn't on the ground. It's kind of suspended in midair, hovering above the ground. And you can probably see Jakob up in his office.
And
Okay.
Katalina, for all intents and purposes, looks like she's been drugged. And is
In
crawling
that case-
towards Jakob.
In that case, considering I can see all of that, what's the distance between me and Charles?
You and Charles? 21 meters.
Right. I can make that with my jetpack, so I will.
Yes, you can.
And I will stand next to Charles, look at Jakob, and say, "Hey, that fiery thing, tell it to stand down or I shoot the fucking spike drive." And just point my shotgun at the spike drive.
Oh boy, oh. That escalated quickly.
Don't threaten Charles. Threaten the spike drive.
And I'm just going to like put my hand on the back of Charles's head and sort of grab his hair so it looks like I'm being. I don't give a shit about Charles because he's just a scientist as far as I'm concerned at this point. He's not going to be able to fight me.
Are you aware it's a spike drive?
I mean, I know what Charles works on. I know what spike drives look like. So
No, I'm
yes.
just like, would you be more, tell that thing to stand down or shoot wherever the fuck this thing is? Like, is that
No, I think
scarier if you don't know what it is?
That's a good question.
I don't know. I don't know.
Roll me.
Take it as you will.
Roll me tech astronautic.
Okay, tech astronautic.
Yes, as that's what a spike drive is.
But no, just purely from knowing what Charles works on and what he was working on, I would know it's a spike drive. So even if I can't recognize it,
He
I
could
would know.
make a
I will
wild guess
roll.
that it was
So
me.
you're guessing that it's a spike drive.
I would have to be able to. Yes, I would be guessing. Otherwise,
Absolute wild
there's no-
guess.
if it wasn't a wild guess, then I wouldn't be able to use it as a threat.
Yeah,
So-
and that's fine. So you yell that out to him. Roll me persuasion with charisma, strength. Your call, as long as it works and makes sense for the situation.
Oh, Rory, you're gonna hate me.
Am I?
That's a 6 and a 5 on the dice.
Ooh, nice.
My persuasion is +1, I believe. Yep. And you said strength or
Charisma.
yeah, both of those are 0, so it's a 12. But
Okay.
I'm looking pretty fucking wild. I'm covered in blood. I'm pointing a shotgun at a spike drive. Like, people gotta be nervous about that.
We will see what happens. Dimitri.
Good God. You froze, or you just figuring out what you're gonna do?
Yeah, no, I've just stopped while I'm staring at the screen trying to work out what I can do.
It's like, fire.
Shoot
is
the fire.
more fire. Don't shoot the fire.
Oh, I'm like, maybe just walk into fire and swing arm, like dissipate fire.
Dump it. You trash canned it. You fucking soda canned
I'm like,
it. Lift.
I'm
You
like,
can
I'm in a mech. I'm sure this mech can withstand heat.
You would imagine.
I mean, I've stomped out a campfire before.
Never stomped out campfire too. My shoes didn't like it, but I've done it.
Yeah. So, currently, Locky is standing in between you and it triumphantly.
Defensively.
Well, I shoulder up to him and put the shield arm through the fire. Well, that's the thing. Can I ask Molly at the same time if it's sentient?
Oh yeah, I
So
forgot Molly
you-
was there.
Yeah. So
Holy shit. Molly.
So you're like in the mech suit driving it, and you're like, well, how much it's sentient? And you just hear, and Molly just like crawls up and is on like the interior wall of the mech and goes, "That's a great question. Oh, fuck!" and she probes this thing's mind a little bit. Yeah, it's sentient.
Oh shit.
I think it was a person, but no, it's not. I'm not sure how that works.
Space magic?
Maybe?
Space magic.
I don't know.
I know things I shouldn't know, but Catalina doesn't know.
So you are shown a quick mental image of this individual's previous form. You can see a very skinny, gaunt-looking individual sitting in a wheelchair. He's wearing a large, robust, cat-like brace around his neck to support it, because he has coming from his head a very large set of curvaceous horns.
Okay.
Both his hands and his feet are facing backwards on his body, and there's a lot of like IV and drips and things attached to him that make it look like he's on a lot of pain medication. And then you see this body ignite, disappear into fire, emerge from the room and come towards you. And then you regain your senses.
Okay, Molly, that is just that is so fucking weird. Maybe hit it with psychic pulse.
I'll give it a shot. And that's your turn.
Molly needs to have an icon and an initiative order.
Molly acts as Dimitri acts and helps.
Yeah, but she has such a cute little icon.
Well, Viper was asking, what does Molly look like? I'm like a cat-sized chameleon, kind of, with 6 legs.
Ah, she's
like a pill bug.
yeah, she's like a
That's
cat-sized
like
pill
a pill
bug.
bug.
Cat-sized pill bug.
A cat-sized pill bug. That can like curl up and roll around.
Yeah, with 6 legs. It's so
Once she gets
cute.
bigger, you can ride on her, just be like.
She's not allowed to get any bigger
I
than she
know.
is now.
Well, I know she can get bigger. It will just become a problem.
Be like Tuk from Raya in the last
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, exactly like that. How cute would that be?
Tuk is great.
Alrighty. What's this little shithead doing?
I'm not done with somebody else first. The anxiety coming from Alice is gonna increase my lifespan by a good 5 years.
Guys,
By little shithead, I meant Yakub.
guys, Rory sent me graphics of NPCs with no context for me to like make Roll20 ready for him, and
Don't think I want to know.
that's all I have to say.
I'm just looking at where he's measuring from at the moment, and that concerns me.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm so scared right
Things are
now.
often with people in them,
I'm
so-
so scared right now.
Mordeau, from your
Correct,
position of holding a gun in this position, you see that this device over here activates. It has omnidirectional wheels underneath, and it basically moves diagonally directly towards you, and one of the plates facing towards you kind of like radiates an anti-grav pulse and is basically trying to shove you backwards into the wall. Please make me an evasion save.
He's got a hold of my head.
Yes. You should also make an evasion save, Dr. Charles.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Guess
Thanks for
what's
reminding me.
gonna blow up? Guess what's gonna?
I succeed.
You succeed?
Oh, thank God I succeed.
Okay. You aren't
Yeah.
sent like fully rocked and roiling, but the sheer size and force of this thing does mean that the two of you kind of stagger backwards a bit and are pushed at least somewhat away from this device. So there's just this wave of force that goes buffets you and knocks you both backwards. At this point, Jakob goes, so it's like that, is it? You filthy insurgent. Very well. Presses some buttons. You can hear the sound of more doors opening.
Oh god, no.
These doors over here open. As does this set of doors.
I'm so
And you
scared, Rory.
You can hold your scaredness for a bit longer because it's not one of the things I've shown you.
Okay.
Oh, that's worse than something she doesn't know about.
And
It can't be as scary as what he's shown me, man. It can't.
and emerging from this room is a writhing ball of tentacles.
Oh, we've had one of these before.
Oh, I take it back. It is scarier than what I thought. Ew.
Did we switch to being anime at some point?
This all makes perfect sense. It's weird. I grant you that this is very weird, but this makes sense in my brain hole. So you can see a ball of tentacles sloping and writhing around. Some tentacles have claws on the ends of them, and as the door opens, it's as though the tentacles react and just start like pulling themselves out of the chamber and start dramatically tumbling towards you. I will now roll an initiative for them. Oh, it's another one. Okay. That's actually okay though, because they're next.
Yeah.
How fast can you move? Yeah. There we go. So the ball just starts going like, and just starts like pulling itself across the ground via tentacles, gets right up next to you, and just starts laying into you via the grabs and the slurps and the unpleasantness.
I don't like it.
That's probably for the best.
Time to get violated.
What is your armor class?
It's 2.
2. One of its 2 attacks is going to hit you.
No, it's not.
No?
Actually, I'll check damage first. What's its damage?
Okay. So your ability is you can know that it hits and know how much damage you'll take before you say no.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
You
I'm
can
rolling
wait till
2.
after
Yes.
damage has been dealt
Actually,
before
no,
you
no.
choose to deny it.
I am rolling 1d12. That is 9 points of damage coming your way.
Hang on. Yeah, no, I dodge it.
Okay. You see these ferocious tentacles come towards you. You dodge one, another claw and tentacle swings wide. You like bat it away with your gun, and you're like, "Oh my god, what is happening?" The ball of fire goes next. He's going to advance on Locky.
Hi. How you doing?
If you could please make me a physical effect save as the fire gets nice and intimate with you.
10. I rolled a 14. So that is
Okay.
a pass.
That is a pass. You are getting nice and toasty though, unfortunately.
Delicious.
But not quite as toasty as you would have been otherwise. You are
Right,
able to like batter away some of the flames. You take 7 points of damage as this fire roars and roils around you. And you're like, no, get away! Trying to swing your shield to disrupt it and bat it away. But the heat is intense, and you are having a hard time dealing with it. Even
Yeah, it's almost as
Hang
fun as
on.
you and us during summer.
Wait. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. But it can't get past you because you're like aggressive, batting and waving.
That must be
Katalina.
pretty damn hot
Hey,
with
those
it
are- yeah.
affecting the power armor.
Duh.
Actually, no, that's a good point. What heat can your power armor deal with?
It can resist the extremes. It works like a what's it called?
Like a vac suit in that regard?
Like a vac suit, yeah. So resists extreme heats and colds, but I don't know what extreme it does. It doesn't actually
Or extreme.
clarify.
That is actually a good point, because it might not be quite that hot.
It is also immune to
Explosion, yeah.
physical attacks that are unable to penetrate to deal level 3 or higher, lower as well.
Vac suit. Both hard vacuum and protection against ordinary levels of respiration provided temperature control atmosphere. Vac suits are equipped to attain almost range. Vac suits are cumbersome. That doesn't help.
Yeah, it's not clarified.
I'm gonna say halve it again. You take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Thanks to your armor. Yes. Now,
Put it in
now it
coolant
is.
suppression.
Indeed, you are like feeling the heat kicking in, and your armor goes, and you feel like this rush of cold air coming up from your undercarriage and going up, and you're like, oh, this is a strange sensation. Okay, Katalina.
She's gonna rinse
Mordeau.
and repeat.
Okay, I mean, you've seen Mordeau burst into the room and become accosted by tentacles.
It's not her problem. Her focus is Jakob.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Oh boy. Come on, dice. You've been rolling good for me tonight. Oh, I lost one of them. Hang on. I'm just gonna roll that all over again because
Helpful.
everything went everywhere. I don't even know where that other dice went. Let's try again.
Just
One of those dice went flying through the hole. It's really hard to explain, but there's a hole in the middle of the dice tower. Didn't even hit the bottom. Anyway, where did that other dice go? What am I doing? Perception?
Yep.
It's just 7.
Okay, you keep going, you get to there. Dr. Charles. Tentacles. Tentacles everywhere.
yay. Fuck.
Oh, no, you cannot fuck it. Then this becomes not that anime anymore.
It becomes a hentai.
That's the one.
That point. That's not.
That's not.
I mean,
no.
this game is for sure R18 rated, but still no.
I don't even know.
Come on, take a wild guess.
Viper suggests closing the doors on the tentacles.
I suggest telekinesis.
Yeah.
Except that
I'm
your
gonna-
resume doesn't say that you have telekinesis. Yo,
I
gonna
don't
be
care
in
at the
trouble,
moment.
shit.
I'm being accosted by a ball of tentacles. Basically, I'm
I
gonna
did
be
not
like,
like for it. Usually
I'm just gonna be
telekinesis
like-
tied into a big knot.
what the fuck, Jakob? Reach up, grab the bottom of the door, and just yank.
Alice, can you soundbite? I'm being accosted by a bunch of tentacles from Christian there. Just for future reference, I really want that in my life, and not just for Christmas, as an everyday of the year gift. If we can do that, that would be great.
I'm trying to see if I can clip it. Give me a sec.
Thank you.
And
So you-
we're gonna get rule 34. Fuck.
So you are trying
Do
to.
space visit things.
So you are trying to use telekinesis to dramatically close the door. So like, there's 2 doors there. Are you trying to close one or both?
Just one.
Okay, so just the nearest one to you.
Yep. I just want it
Okay.
to be out of the way.
Roll me
As
telekinesis plus your wisdom. If we can do that, that would be great.
I'm trying to see if I can clip it. Give me a sec.
Yes.
I may
Double
have missed the
sixes.
clip.
Plus
okay.
2. So 14.
Okay. You reach out and these aren't spaceship doors. So the doors aren't designed. I mean,
Be in
Here at the
trouble,
moment.
shit.
So it's gonna happen. I'm just trying to describe how. The doors close because you overpower the device that opened them, and they close dramatically and with great fervor. And Mordeau, like you can see like half a dozen tentacle tips dropped to the ground in front of you and go and continue to like move around a little bit for a few seconds.
As I do that, I'm going to try and like shift my weight out of Mordeau's grip and run to the computer.
Okay.
I can't do much else than that. I can't type anything in, but I'm going to try and shift out so I can get to the computer and keep trying to shut down the thing.
Mordeau, you grabbed onto Dr. Charles to be all like, I'm going to do it.
No, hang on.
Is he?
Can I just...
Yeah.
Can whoever's got something replaying in the background...
Alice is trying to clip the thing.
Alice.
Oh, what?
Mute
Hang
yourself,
on.
Alice.
What?
We can hear
Oh,
it.
sorry.
Mute yourself, Alice.
Thank you.
There we go.
So, Mordeau,
Sorry, what?
you can hear Dr. Charles is trying to escape your grasp. Will you let him?
Yeah, I'll let him go.
Let him. Okay. You dart forward and get to the controls. But you have already used your action to close the doors. But you are back at the controls. And begin to like press more buttons and go, I was so close to being done! What?
Yeah.
These people have terrible timing! Okay.
Like every single fucking time.
Locky,
Yes.
you are being accosted by a ball of fire. Please discuss.
I'm going to try and Vesuvius it again.
Okay, go for it.
And then I'm going to... Because you said it's got no physical body or anything inside. It's just a ball of fire.
It doesn't appear to have a core, it's just fire.
Okay.
But it has a shape.
So I'm going to fire into it again. Hopefully do something. That is an 18 on the dice.
You hit again. You are rolling really, really well.
D20 is blessed tonight, Jesus.
Yeah.
That is only 12 damage this time.
Okay. Cool. It's still pretty high. It is looking like it's not quite as fiery. It's still hot. It's still present, but it's as opposed to like being one like roaring, raging fire. It's splitting in places and it's looking a bit less cohesive as an inferno.
Taking that advantage, I want to try and push my way through the door through it, like trying to push it back a bit if I can.
Okay.
While it's like trying to recombine itself.
So you're trying to body rush the fire.
Yes, I am trying to body rush fire.
Okay. You run forward.
Yeah.
Make me a physical effect save.
I mean, I figured that I would take damage from it. That's fine. It was more, I'm trying to, because you said I was actually managing to keep it out, trying to keep it from being able to get towards Dimitri. Physical effects 10. That is a 17.
17.
So we see.
You take 2 more points of damage, but you rush into it and do manage to push it away from the door slightly.
I'm just going to go back to Dimitri. Move, help the others.
And now,
okay.
Locky, you can now also see a ball of tentacles.
It's delicious. Calamari.
Gross.
Too Australian.
So if we throw the fireman into the twisted tentacle things, we get calamari. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. We've got it already.
Delicious and disgusting at the same time.
Oh no! Mordeau! Your turn.
What is this here? What I'm running my arrow down?
It's a
Yeah, so 1 story up, there is a balcony that has a raised, that has like a fence around it. There's 2 doors on either side of the large pane of glass that allow access to it. from inside this room. And you get up to that room by walking up these stairs and going through the door. As you can see,
So,
Katalina is trying to do.
That's on a balcony.
Yes. I have not made it super well perceived as that, my bad.
And this is a glass window.
Yes.
I see where you're going with this.
Shoot him.
Get back right up to this window.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And just look through the glass. How thick does the glass look? Does it look bulletproof?
It was hard to tell from further away, but now that you're right on it, yes, it does look bulletproof.
I just speak through the glass. Wrong choice, Jakob. And I slap a demo pack to the wall and jump off the balcony.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
So
You
many
guys, Catalina is never gonna trust y'all again, man.
Oh, where's the bingo shot? That was definitely bamboozled the DM.
Oh my god, we haven't posted the bingo chart in forever. I'm gonna find it and I'll link it for you guys. Give me a sec.
I think I still got it on my desktop.
Oh, no, actually, let's retcon that, because I'm killing a big bad with a shitty means. To be fair, that's a
No,
shitty means. of
fucking do
killing
it, man. Just do it. That's fucking hilarious.
Hey, he's got
Do it.
as long to get away as you do.
You know what? I'll slap it there and just say, wrong choice, Jakob, and show him the detonator. I'm not going to set it off.
No, man, just do it. Don't even, like, go
No,
big or go home, man. That's
he's
you're saying.
No,
just
no, no,
do
no,
it.
No. But he's not. He's more valuable to Mordeau personally, alive.
He's more
Okay.
valuable to all of us alive than he is dead.
That's got nothing to do with it, man.
Have you shaped this demo pack at all, or is it just wild boom?
Wild slap to
Wild
the...
boom. I haven't had time to shape it, so I've literally just
So
slapped
scared.
half a ton of explosives on, half a kilo of explosives directly to a bulletproof glass plate.
Okay.
They stop and they stop now. Otherwise, you, me, and that entire control panel you're standing behind is gone.
Like half
Okay.
the room.
I'm so close to that charge.
Dimitri, it's your turn.
I guess I run down the corridor because I don't need to do much with the fire thing apparently.
Okay. This corridor is definitely... Actually, not, like... You will be slowed down by trying to squeeze through, like, doors
No,
that
I
are
realized
not big
that-
enough for you.
Their thing.
But you have the physical strength to, like, brute force through these doorways. I'll say you can get 20 meters from where you are now as part of your move. As you like shoulder check a doorway, keep running. You can just hear the sound of paint scraping off the walls as you're like squeezing past, and then you go shoulder through another door, and you arrive in this other chamber.
Like, oh look, a shuttle.
Yeah, it's a shuttle. Actually, roll me tech astronautics, please. Because
Yeah.
of anybody, you are the person who might recognize something. This is interesting.
Hang on, lost it. Look at this fucking metal. Metal die everywhere. That's 2 6s and a 5.
This is a stealth shuttle. This shuttle is covered in high-end stealth plates
Catalina wants this bitch.
and is well configured for speedy and silent running.
No, that's Mordeau's payment.
Catalina wants this bitch. Not that
Well,
she
I
knows what
stretched
it
to a
is.
halt then instead of charging into the fucking side of the shuttle. I'm like, oh, I know what this is.
Oh, this is really impressive, actually. Okay, you've run in. You have an action still. What do you do?
Well, I don't know what's going on, so I'd probably be scanning around the room looking for that. Right.
You
I
don't.
can't really see Mordeau because he's on the other side of the shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
I see bits of wriggly tentacle shit on the ground near Charles. I'm like, what the fuck is that shit? Molly?
Yes?
What is going on? What is this wriggly shit?
Tentacles! There's more behind the door!
Let me guess, that also used to be a person.
No, it's currently a person, just he has tentacles growing out of his back.
You would probably see that tank moving around, the gravity thing, because if it had moved to me, it probably wouldn't have just stopped and stood dead still for the next 6 seconds.
We shall see.
I actually thought those were columns holding up the fucking roof. I had no idea what the fuck they were.
No. They are grav-based construction tools being used creatively.
Right. Okay. Charles, what is going on? What can I do? You need assistance.
Charles wouldn't react to you. Again, he said, my cover is more important at the moment. He would have told you all not to talk to him.
And yet he did it anyway.
He's probably just going to turn around and be like, just look at you and be like, you people don't understand the concept, do you?
Fighter pilot, you idiot. Why would I understand the concepts of, bullshit subterfuge?
It's your turn.
Oh, so hang on. That's got to give me advantage on my persuasion. He's just realized that there's another person in the fucking room.
See. Katalina,
Yes.
please make me a mental effect save.
Oh no. That's a pass.
Okay. You are rocked. Your brain is shaken as you feel a very unpleasant sensation radiate from somewhere in this room that makes you feel extraordinarily dizzy. You at the base of the stairs, you feel a sense of vertigo overcome you as you're like, oh, that's a lot, but you kind of manage to shake it off initially.
Bit confused. She's gonna proceed to the
It's
door.
not your turn,
Oh, okay.
but
Never
that
mind.
happens to you, and you experience that.
Any idea where it came from, or is it just a thing?
You can look for it on your turn.
Okay.
It's Jakob's turn. He's going to look around at everybody. He's going to look at the demo pack, half a meter from his face.
I look fucking wild at the moment. Like, I'm on 4 health, so even my power armor at this point is probably torn and flickering. There's blood streaming down my face. I look fucking wild. And
Yeah.
pretty convincing.
He is going to grab the device he was interfacing with and run away in this direction. He gets to about here, and from this point you can see this area more clearly. It's just like a lounge. It seems pretty nice. And when he gets to that point, the carpet he's standing on gives way and he disappears into the floor.
Motherfucker.
And in case any of you were curious, I will show you later. I literally drew this into the map 2 weeks ago. I was all like, "Oh, this guy needs an
I
escape hatch."
trust you.
Like, hang on a sec. I even called it an escape hatch. That's in the map. That's not in Roll20. That is in the map. I called it an escape hatch.
An escape carpet, more like.
So yes, you see him do that, and he has to keep on moving to keep going through the escape hatch. You aren't sure where he is, but that's your turn.
That's his turn.
Yeah, it's his turn. Tentacles everywhere. Tentacles are
Screaming in pain, probably.
The tentacles were told to do a job. The tentacles move away from the door, approach the control panel for the door, and attempt to interface with it, but to not much avail, because
It's
tentacles.
tentacles.
Tentacles. It's trying.
Does Feeling tentacle arm man.
It has the sense of mind to try and open the door via the conventional means, but isn't able to like hold still or sufficiently articulate with them to get the job done. Locky,
Yes.
fire is still in front of you.
Fire is still in front of me. Physical effect save?
Physical effect save.
That one is a 9. I actually failed that one.
Okay, Locky, the firefighter, is having a difficult time fighting this fire. Where's my 44? There you are. Hooray! 2, 1, 2. I rolled super low. You take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
From this fire, just like going, just rolling all over you. Your faceplate is probably getting a little bit steamy on the inside from the sweat that you are emitting. Your armor is fighting really hard to keep you cool, but it's having trouble. Katalina.
Oh yeah, that's my name. Okay. Katalina is going to drop all pretenses, run to that door and open it.
Okay. You run to the door. It's locked.
Yeah, that's nice. Is there an actual lock on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just gonna jam her monoblade into it and open it. Cut it
Okay.
open.
Roll me combat primitive.
That's 2 4s. It's stuck in the fucking. I need to get a new fucking dice tower. So that's 8 plus
Any bonuses?
dexterity.
Yes.
That's already a 9. That's a 9 total.
Okay. You jam it in. You're like, oh wow, this is denser than I thought. You have it in. You have the leverage, but it's going to take a bit more effort to get the door fully open. It's a tough door.
She just wants to break the lock and then brute force it open.
Yeah.
Are
And you're working on it.
they all physical locks or electronic?
Both.
Okay.
Okay.
So you are working on it, but it's a strong door.
Can
Dr.
she
Charles,
see where
yeah?
Jakob went with her eyes?
No.
Alright.
Because boy oh boy, this man is paranoid. And if he doesn't heat shield his escape hatch, what kind of mad scientist is he?
The mankind.
Dr. Charles, it is your turn.
He's going to turn around, look at the computer where he was powering down the spike drive and go, yeah, no. And he's going to start bringing drips of power back into it.
Okay.
Slow
Actually, no. First, he'd go, Katalina.
Like, wrenching the door.
Busy what?
Spike drive. Do we want to use it?
What use is it if we can't get to him? We need to get him. And she's just wrestling with the door.
The whole building goes up. Crater.
He clearly has other escape methods.
That doesn't mean we're still not going to take out the entire regiment above us.
We don't know if the machines that are here are of use. Plus, we don't want to destroy the ship.
And that's your turn.
I would have, considering this conversation is being yelled across us, I would have responded to the last comment. We can blow it up later if we need to.
We can take the ship.
Yes, that exchange is your turn because it was already longer than 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Locky!
I am going to rinse and repeat.
Just keep firing this thing going.
Just keep shooting.
I'm fighting fire with plasma.
Oh, that is a 16. Plus 3. That's still 20.
Oh my god! Can you stop? Okay, roll me down.
Keep going.
I was like, that might actually miss because his armor's 0. I'm like, no, never mind. I've got enough. That is 12 again.
How do you want to do this?
Just.
Okay.
I'll show you fire.
You like aggressively spool up the Vesuvius, let like a big ball of plasma build up in between the tongs, and you go, how with this? It launches forward, impacts, and you basically overpower its fire so much that as you launch this ball forward, the fire itself kind of gets drafted into the heat trail of your ball of plasma, impacts the wall, and as the ball of plasma stops and cools down, you can see lying on the ground, like curled up next to the crater in the wall, is a skinny, naked man with backwards hands and feet and massive horns and growing out of his head, covered in burns.
Goddamn space magic. Over comms,
It's just secretly a Rakshasa.
PIMM, we're building a cryogun next. And then I'm going to spend my movement heading towards the southern door. Seeing that the tentacle monster's trying to get in there, I'm going to try and get in there before it.
Okay. Mordeau, your quarry has run off.
Looking at the door to my left, is it electronically locked, physically locked, or both?
Both.
All right. I'm going to deal with the electronic lock first.
Yes.
Demo packs? I hate they work well on those things.
Actually, no. I'm going to pull out of my pocket, I think, my last detonating round, shove that in the lock, and try and override the electronics in one go. So I'm going to send a massive bolt of electricity through it, which is probably going to set off the round.
That might not end well for you.
Okay. So you're standing right next to an exploding bullet and trying to have it go off at the same time.
Yeah, hang on 1 sec. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm going to look over at Katalina first and just say, hey, Katalina, this is going to probably knock me out, get me out of here when this happens. In fact, no, considering I know it's going to be a problem for me anyway, I'm going to go for the window and just set off the demo pack. Might as well.
Are you going to shape it first?
Do I have time to shape it?
Yes, you have time to shape it.
Yeah.
As part of the planting action, since you're up there now.
Yeah, okay. I will shape it and then take 3 good steps back. So out of the 2 meter kickback and set it off.
Okay. I'm honestly kind of relieved that this is where the last demo pack's going. You back away, you look around and go, okay.
Katalina moves.
It shatters inwards. This glass is tough, but it can't take a demo pack. It sends
Yeah, that's a little more than probably bulletproof glass can take.
it sends the desk, chairs, and things on the desk and chairs flying inwards as they are disintegrated by the heat and force. I'm not going to bother. I mean, okay, you know, oh, we can draw circles now.
You always could.
Yeah, but there's a button for it now.
Yeah, there always was.
No, there
What do you
wasn't.
mean? No, there wasn't.
No,
That's new.
the circle button used to be pressing Alt while you're on the square tool.
So, bada boom. There is fire. There is mess. Good job, buddy. You have hole. Now what?
With the jetpack, I have enough movement to get to the hole from here.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have time to try and unlock the door on the other side of Katalina, or is that a second action?
You have used your action already to plant and set off the demo pack.
In that case, she can climb the balcony. I'm just going to use the jetpack to get to the hole and drop in it.
Okay. You fly over and land next to the hole. Hand drop on in. But when you do, it seems that there is it's built a little bit like a slide in here. So you drop into the hole, slide down on an angle about 5 meters, and are immediately met by a thick metal door.
Hey, Locky, we're going to need a breach gun here.
On my way. You're talking Locky's language.
Okay. Dimitri, it's your turn.
Dimitri is looking at the spike drive.
Mm-hmm.
At his big metal hands and at the spike drive. And then at the shuttle, and then at the spike drive. Hey, Charles,
Yes.
do you think I could just chuck that in the shuttle?
This shuttle has its own spike drive. This is just a testing frame.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, the spike drive in the shuttle is not yet functional.
No, that doesn't matter. It'll have what do you call it? Conventional flying capabilities.
Yeah. It can still fly around. It just can't leave the solar system.
Planetary orbit thing.
Yeah.
System.
So what you doing?
I'm going to get in the shuttle.
Okay. You
Well,
yeah.
I'm going to see if I can get the mech suit in the back of the shuttle.
Right. So as you approach the thing and kind of give it a once over, the way it's built is a bit different. It doesn't appear to have any actual like side access at all. You would probably recognize that the rear of this thing is mounted with bomb bay doors. So clearly this craft is built as also has like stealth bomber capabilities. It has no like guns visible. It just drops bombs, and it also has a large hatch kind of in the front center that seems to be the main way of accessing the inside. So how do you go about
Hovering.
it's hovering, but with your height and your new appendages, you are large enough to like reach up and just grab the side of it if you want to.
Okay. I will try and make it open things so I can
Okay.
get into it.
So you walk up to next to it. I like the mental image of you just like telling the mech to like extend an arm up. You eject from the mech, climb up the arm, and start pressing buttons to try and open the door.
Something like this, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the mech hands are probably a little bit, it'd be like, punch through the skin. No, too hard. Like, gently touch. No, too soft. Like,
Exactly. Roll me tech astronautics.
clear dice. Hard to see sometimes.
It's okay.
That is 12. So,
12.
well, 6 and a 4 and a 2. So it'd be
Yeah.
10, 11.
Yeah. You are able to.
12. That'd be 12.
Yeah. You are able to persuade this door to open. So the door just goes, slides backwards, and you can for the rest of your turn just like slide back into the mech, like front still open, just slide back into it, grab the joysticks, pilot it, and just have it jump up in and land inside. It seems as though the interior is built as like a conventional shuttle, where like there's rows of seats on either side, so like crew or soldiers who can ride inside. Then there is a sealed door that you assume leads onto the bridge proper.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Then yes, I will likely park the mech on the inside and then head for the.
Okay. Katalina,
Duh.
make me another mental effect save.
Oh man, who's trying to fuck with my brain right now? What's...
I mean, you do know, don't you? Do it.
I'm 90% sure it's
Oh,
that black box.
Fuck, I failed.
Okay.
Shit.
Shit.
Oh no, he's got the book.
Yes, I have the book.
Oh, custom says he has a reroll. 2 actually.
Let's find out what
Really?
happens first. Let's just. It
No.
might be entertaining.
No, except what happens or reroll. I'm not going to spoil things and then have you guys go. No, that's too ball breaking. I'm going to take the reroll. That's
You know
rude.
what?
Yeah.
I have a
Agreed.
feeling I know exactly what's happening, and I'm terrified and excited. Mostly terrified.
So does it mean you want the reroll or not?
It's not my decision. You guys do what you want.
No, you decide.
No. This is not how it goes.
No. It is how it works. I'm not the one who asked for a reroll. It is entirely up to the audience whether they did give us a reroll or not. It's not me.
Oh, I see. Oh well, in
Go big or go home.
when it catches up.
Okay, I have misread what this was meant to be. More people should have been aware of this. Oops. Regardless, it's fine. So
That's concerning.
you take the hit, and you look back over your shoulder as your ears begin to ring with pain and agony. You are effectively stunned. So you are like you at the door being all like open, and your ears just begin to ring. Your eyes can't really focus on anything. The mere thought of applying pressure is out of your head currently. All your effort is just going to standing because your like internal sense of balance is destroyed. And as you like are rocked, you look over your shoulder and you can see a very unusual figure shimmering into view and approaching towards you. There is an individual who appears to be absolutely covered head to toe in stone. He approaches you and says, "That's quite enough of that." And as you look up at him, you can like feel the waves of coming from him. And when he became visible, it was that of a chameleon electing to drop their camouflage.
My persuasion wasn't high enough to deceive them.
You
Sorry, performance.
People were yelling at you and at each other, and I feel like this guy doesn't care. He really just doesn't care.
That's fair.
Okay, I'm going to get to the end of the initiative round, and then we are going to call it for the week because it is 10:15, and I have work and have to be up at 4 in the morning. So I'm going to do that.
Totally fair.
Yay.
No.
Jakob is doing stuff. These doors here, which he opened for you to allow Dr. Charles and Katalina to see the maglev train, snap close. Both of them. This door here, that was closed by Dr. Charles, opens again. As do these doors.
He's doing a lot on his turn.
He has
controller with him.
Yeah, like he has a data slab and is basically just pressing like the close and open buttons on various doors in his complex. It's just like, okay, it's like close, open, open, open. It's quick. And just because it's convenient, I'm going to have all these guys act on the same turn as well. So, Ball of Tentacles is going to slurp its way towards Dr. Charles, but is going to bypass him and is going to begin advancing towards the vehicle, and is basically trying to climb up the side of the shuttlecraft, and is grabbing onto it.
Is it tall enough for that?
It has a lot of tentacles. And it just reaches up after you have claws on the end, so the tentacles reach up, grab with claws, and it pulls itself up. Dr. Charles, please roll me a perception check.
That is a 9.
Okay, with a 9, you notice something a bit unsettling when this ball of tentacles stretches out this much. You glance over your shoulder and you can see that while this is lots of tentacles, there's a person inside. They appear to be about half the size of your average human, curled up in the fetal position and covered in metallic scales, except their back and the backs of their arms and legs. Those have massive tentacles erupting from them. So basically, this body is just like curled up in the fetal position, not moving his human body, and the tentacles are doing all the work. And you see that.
That's disgusting.
It has to die.
Fire is good.
And then I'm going to introduce 2 more individuals,
No.
and then we're going to stop.
So not.
The first is a set of insect-like wings buzzing as it emerges from one of these chambers. Flying out and entering the room, you can see a small individual in stature with a small head, black reflective eyes, and a set of ant wings protruding from their back. There was also a set of ant-like mandibles coming from their cheeks. This individual is wearing a poncho, and then the wings are allowed to beat past. Kind of dripping from the wings is slime, and as it hits the floor, it goes, and as soon as it hits, it begins to ignite and starts to cook.
Where are they on the map?
They've moved into the room next to Dr. Charles.
Right, of course. I couldn't see it.
Finally, this individual appears to be shedding something. Dr. Charles, you look over and see that where they hover in the room is gradually accumulating a pile of maggots beneath it, as their body is producing them, and they are falling onto the ground and crawling about.
Nasty.
Sorry,
Finally,
it's dripping what?
Maggots.
Oh, it's only dripping maggots? I thought it was dripping
maggots. Nope, it's dripping maggots.
Okay.
Finally, what can only be described as art imitating nonsense emerging from this other chamber is a literal biblical angel. You can see that this individual has 6 wings, 6 eyes, a dramatic plumage coming from his head, and is radiating bright white light.
So what's the angel part?
Wings and eyes, lots of both. A biblically accurate angel.
It is correct.
And you see them.
There are multiple types of angels.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the
And that-
spinning circle angel, it's
Mm-hmm.
the winged one.
And that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Yep, that's
Thanks,
totally
I hate
fine.
it.
Sure! You heck.
And,
Yeah,
and
that's
now
the appropriate terminology.
I can tell my warband to what next week?
Why?
Why?
Because they help me make some of these creatures.
Right. These are the outside people
Cool.
who help you.
Hey! Merbersir!
Assholes!
You guys.
What the fuck?
So which one did Nathan come up with?
The angel,
Of course.
Yeah, makes
the
sense.
biblically accurate angel.
Fucking
The lame good child was responsible for the man sweating maggots.
I like that. That's good.
I hate all of it. I hate all of it.
Real
All of it.
horror,
All of it. All of it. All of it. All
Nice.
of it.
Did everybody have a good time?
It's great.
Yeah.
I had an awful time. I mean, I had a great time, but I hate all of it.
Alice, now you know what most of the art that I made was for.
So, just for everyone's update, I've been sitting on a lot of this art knowledge for like 2 weeks, and it's been killing me because I've known about it and not known what it meant.
See, when we were making art for the characters for the Sunday game, I briefly saw some of these pop up and was just like, the fuck?
What is happening?
Yep.
This should be a lot of fun, you guys. I'm really keen to see what happens.
Sure, lots of fun when
Oh, I can
like,
tell
our
you what's gonna
2 main
happen.
damage dealers fucking injured to shit.
I mean, I'm actually doing pretty good, to be perfectly honest.
I'm like so close to death. But
I know.
But well, I mean, you've been focusing on a spike drive instead of healing people who are running past you bleeding. That's your choice.
I have
Don't
to
mind if
touch
that
you.
results in my death. No, you don't.
He does.
Yes, I do.
He hasn't acknowledged that we exist until now.
I
I
only
literally
get the...
grabbed you.
Yes, but my
Doesn't
cover
matter.
was still intact then.
Yeah, you guys
actually don't.
kind of blew our cover.
It was
Guys,
already gone.
It
So,
wasn't.
Guys, it's honestly fine. It doesn't matter that much.
You say that, but we're in the middle of a battle with
It
3
doesn't
biblical
matter.
fucking creatures.
Okay. I do want to explain my retcon though, because that's really important that I get out there. Yes, I am go big or go home. Yes, Mordeau would have just stuck the demo pack there and taken off his head. But when go big or go home is about escalating things so that Rory gets more and more shit to reveal, not to just fucking total one of his big bads who he's put work into and
I
end a fight before it's
mean,
not cool.
but all of us would have been really happy if you had just toasted him right then and there.
Yeah, I would have been really happy to toast him right
If
there
you
too,
had
but
toasted him,
Rory
then what's behind
couldn't
door
do it.
number 2 and 3?
You're all implying the fact that Rory hadn't pre-planned for that eventuality.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. Well, if that was
Guys-
the case, I would have just set it off.
Guys, it's okay. We are going to rate somebody now, but before we do,
Oh,
I will
yeah.
thank. I'm going to thank Blink for literally creating me a 2-second sound file of tentacles. That's just
No.
It's just Christian saying,
Where?
I'm being. It is in Patrons General. It's the most recent thing. It just says, I'm being accosted by a ball of tentacles.
It's great. I've had it played like 6 times over now.
And I've just downloaded it. Mwah.
Do we have Patreon? Do we
Blink.
have Patreon?
I don't know. But I will say, Blink, you are my hero for grabbing that and turning it into like a nice, crisp little sound file. I will try and figure out a way to make that be Christian's custom ringtone for me.
I created that as a yeah, I
Fucking
created
hell.
it as a clip for our stream, so it's permanently saved as a clip on our stream, and you can download it.
That's great.
Christian, you know I love you, right? Okay,
The thing
that's
is,
great.
next week's going to start with Charles making a mental effects save. If he fails this mental effects save, that bracelet's going to be getting a lot of use.
Oh, he's gonna take all the regalia, isn't he? Literally all of it.
Basically, I currently have. Where is it?
Like 4 or 5 bracelets?
No, it's not that he's going to take all the regalia. He's just going to go, fuck this shit.
Spike drive.
I have 5 doses.
Okay.
I can max out both telekinesis and biopsiotics.
So I guess the first time wasn't enough. You're truly not fond of your bones. That's okay. I can work with this.
Oh, I'm not. The thing is, at this point, he knows that Mordeau's injured.
Shall we raid just quickly?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, let's go for a raid. But
And we will figure out what Charles does next week.
Okay,
It's-
so
it's
While
gonna be
being
great.
accosted by a ball of tentacles.
I've got a sudden image of Charles. All that is left of Charles is a piece of skin stretched out of a frame with moisturize me.
Yes!
Moisturize me.
Oh
And he's still-
god.
No,
And he's still psychic because
motherfucker. He is fucking Jack's character once he gets
Oh,
to
the
like
face of bow.
2000 Yeah, face of bow. Big head in a
he will live
jar.
forever. Mhm. Who are we gonna raid though, guys?
Good question. We could
I was just panicking.
we could raid
Grey Devil?
Gray again. He's streaming New Worlds.
New Dawn.
Otherwise,
New World.
Wisdom
Yes, New
saves
World.
playing Dungeons and Dragons. What was that, Nick?
Nothing.
Nerds of the West is playing Kingdom Hearts. Game Stormers is playing
Game Stormers are
Orwell.
playing Orwell.
Okami Prime is
Anyone
playing
else?
Warhammer Dawn of War.
Let's go to Grey. I've heard the New World like came out today at 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
literally, it came out tonight.
Brand new game.
Just
launched.
came
Right.
out.
It's why Gray left partway through.
I've
our
just
stream.
installed
Yeah.
it.
Go play it.
I don't really have time to play it. I have to go to work tomorrow all day.
Yeah, that's
That's right. I'm used to missing out on game launches. And always.
Yeah.
Let's just raid Gray, man. He's played a new
Yeah.
game. Let's all check it out because I'm also curious. So you know.
absolutely.
Plus, he's been drawing out characters, and it's kind of cool.
Yes. Yes, he has been drawing my character. And Catalina.
He started on Katalina yesterday,
Yesterday.
I think. It's pretty sweet. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm so excited. Anyway.
For some reason, I thought she was shorter.
What? She was what?
Hey, Christian, you
For
drive
some reason, I
circles.
mentioned she was shorter.
What?
No, Catalina is tall. Catalina is... You guys are all just tall as fuck.
Yeah,
Catalina is
have
actually
we-
tall. She's 5'9".
have
That's
we
not tall.
raided?
No,
No, not yet.
Not yet.
because Alice is slow.
Okay, sorry.
Hey.
I love you all. I'm starting the
Okay.
raid. We'll see you next week. I mean, later on in the week on Sunday for our next stream.
Bye.
And we'll see you soon. We love you all. Peace out. Yeah.